man's video working.
Big boy trying to come up. I wonder if
he trying to come up. Live. He trying to share the live.
All right.
So look, I'm about to pop another one in so I can share it too.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna do nothing wild on it. I ain't fucking doing
it. Okay.
Oh. Man, yeah, man, I'm just about to fuck with them because I know they about to go live.
I did. My bad, boss. My bad. I thought Big Pim was gonna pop up. What good in the jail?
Oh no, man. Man, a lot of men, like them, them boys don't be like doing that type of content.
I already know.
Yeah, but they'll come and spin a block, but then you know what I'm saying?
They're right.
I like it.
Right, they waiting on this one right here. Who you about to take off on?
That nigga, the big fat nigga Broadway.
I heard about that. Why he think he can mess with you? Why he think he can talk crazy?
I don't know, but he just don't know who he playing with. That's you adding on the other one, huh? Oh, all right.
Yep.
Man, what Mike G, man, them niggas probably still over there in that link.
Can you
I could have went back in there. We can go back in the old link shit. All I gotta do, my link from yesterday, if I send it to you, I can go reopen it. I can go reopen that live, and all us, whoever we send them links to, they can all come up and we can all be in the old live, but it's not live. It's just
right on the back chat.
On the back. That's the only way we supposed to do it. We could bring 10 back there, and whoever want to talk about something, that's the back chat. You know what I'm saying? That's the real
link. On the old link.
Yeah.
We can politic right quick and get the show started for this day.
Yeah. We could do that and talk about what we want to do and we're going to do some shit. So a nigga wouldn't have no confusion. But we got that we could use old links.
Because look, we got all these new people over here. Don't fool around and get caught on that back chat now.
Yeah, don't get caught up.
It's going to go bad for you if you get caught on that back chat with these new people now. Because these new people didn't know nothing about it. And then you get back there talking, and they put it out there on Mad Day. I promise you I'm going to stop fucking with you.
Right.
Let one of these new people get on Mad Day and put my business out here in these streets that you've been talking about me. I promise you I'm going to be done with your ass. Whoever you is, I don't give a damn. If my sister, whoever, Splash, you can't caught in that back chat with these new people. It's over with.
Stan, I'm on that topic already over there.
I told you, everybody dropping that big ball. Look, I had got the first call.
Ted, what's up, big time?
We was shooting. What's up, bro? We was putting it together, and then, you know what I'm saying? I said, let's slow down a little bit because I don't want to put out no fake news. You know what I'm saying? Because now they saying they know who did it. And then they saying Gunner. At first, they were trying to say Gunner got hit too.
You should set that up tonight, though, Ted.
You
got it set up tonight?
What, for in the morning? Nah, I don't have it set up for in the morning yet. I mean, I got 9 hours. I got time. It'll be set up before we go to bed, though. Well, yeah, it's gonna be 9:30 in the morning, man. What's up, Jay Dooley?
Ted, keep pushing your thing. I see you on Nick at Night. Diggs had shared a link. And I seen Big Boy had the short. I said, oh, you don't put the pressure on that dude, but you could have came more better though. Well, I can't critique it because you did your thing.
You didn't see the whole video then. You gotta go on my page. Big Boy doing some hating. He put out all of the good parts of Sid and Nash. You gotta go.
But I'm just saying. Yeah, you said you bitch ass nigga, I slapped the shit out of you, nigga. Who you talking to? And you know he be in Atlanta too. He said he be in Atlanta too. Bitch ass nigga, you don't even know me.
My partner was on the link today. He said I seen the Sid and Nash shit.
That video we just 1K.
1K. What was it? 6 hours?
Yeah. 12.
6 hours.
That was a good lie because with nobody disrespecting nobody, everybody just had their own opinions, and that's what a panel is all about.
I'm gonna do that on a Monday. I'm gonna do that every Monday.
Right. Slap game
Do
Monday.
a hip hop show or or rap show or get your feelings off or your opinions or something because that's what it's all about. We
No.
all don't know the facts. We all don't know the facts though.
Yeah,
Did you feel me?
content on Monday, not get your feelings off. That for tomorrow. On Monday, just strictly content. You can't be in your feelings.
Get them your feelings on the live feed.
Not on
But your
Monday
bitch
morning.
ass,
Not on
but
Monday.
your bitch ass up off this hoe.
Yeah, it's great content on Monday.
Yeah,
We breaking down the news, all the latest happenings, anything hot going on. Just so happened this week we had the Pooh Shiesty situation with Gucci Mane. So you know what I'm saying? That what we had Monday today. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know the rest of the week, and whenever else the boss pop out, you know what time it is, man. Then when you can come over here and shine. It real. Man, y'all get on the like button, man. Help the boss out, man. Share the live.
I ain't even really keeping this one. I'm gonna just probably keep. I don't know because if it don't go
Hey,
back
everything
up,
we put up got to stay up. So we got to just be careful with what we're doing. That's it. We ain't putting nothing up to make it to drop it down. That's what everybody else do. They be scared to talk on these live feeds.
Keep this shit moving. Keep it engaging with the
Yeah,
chat and everybody.
talk on these live feeds. We can talk. We don't keep our content up. You think I'm about to sit up here 2 hours and then delete the video? That's a waste of time. You feel me, dude? That's a waste of time.
Them videos still uploading both of them. Look,
Dang.
That's both of them.
That was a good live, Diggs. That was a good live, Diggs. That was a good live, Diggs. You can chop that motherfucker up.
I wonder if I can chop the other.
Who?
That GE.
Oh, what's up, Pimpin?
All right, what's up, man? What happened to the other live?
Offset had just got shot in Florida, Pimp. So we broke the news and then we went on the end that live right quick. The boss went on the end of that one because if they be so long, the live from 2 days ago still buffering.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, he went on the end there. But yeah, Offset just got shot in Florida, man.
I know, I just seen that. I was just looking at it. Hey, I was did y'all come up with the conclusion of the situation with Shiesty and Gucci Man?
We want to hear your side, G. We want to hear your side because you ain't spoke your side.
Yeah.
You been quiet. You been quiet all day.
My thing is this, man. You know, when we take this street oath, it's for life. You know what I'm saying? Whether we work, I mean, you know, we all change our life, but you know, we cannot fuck the police on them circumstances. My thing is this, and we know this when we hop off the porch. You never point no gun at nobody without using it.
Come on, G. That's my thing.
Yeah, you never point no gun.
If they want to praise this dude as robbing, he should have unalived everybody in that motherfucker and got out of here.
You never point no gun without using it. I think the little youngster, he get out of jail. He didn't have a support team around him because he the money bag. He got the bag, and he calling the shots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got the money, so he ain't got no support team around him. So he just wild. Which I get it, I understand. The nigga still he young, he 25 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? I think it was he reacted off emotions. I think he had reacted out of emotions, and emotions got him where he at. He young, he'll get back. You know what I'm saying? He'll get back, but not today. Gucci, on the other hand,
Some boy talking about now. He think now it look like he stressed out now. Look now. Now in that bitch with thugging like look like he having fun in there. He ratting, he thugging.
Yeah. Now Gucci, I don't know how true it is that they say he pointed him out. I don't know. But in the heat of the moment, he may have did it. Is he gonna go through with it? Nope. Gucci understand me back in on some old school shit. He want blood now. You know what I'm saying? After the nigga didn't calm down, he want blood because the nigga pointed a gun and then using. So he back in his street element now. He back in his street element. Nigga, you didn't point. He like damn. Because you know as we get older, we live a different life. Where we ain't around the goons and goblins no more. But these niggas are still out here.
Ted, you working? I Ted. Ted over there working. I'm working too, dog.
Yeah, we got to remember these niggas are still out here. You know what I'm saying? We got to remember, you know, even though we changed our lives, but nigga, these goons and goblins are still out here. And Gucci, he got relaxed. As you get
But
older,
I'm
you know,
saying,
you
G,
huh?
who running around with crash outs that's gonna cost you money?
You said what, bro?
Who's running around with crash outs that's gonna cost you money? The
A youngster.
entourage.
Yeah, a youngster. But like I told you, man, you know, when you got the bag when you're young like that, you don't got a good support team. You just listen to everybody you calling the shots.
But his
Yeah,
father is his manager.
yeah, but he don't have that he didn't put the right people around him when he came home. Because if he did, none of this shit would have happened.
And that's the whole thing that we talking about, G. You gotta separate the streets from the business. You're
Yes,
not gonna win. You're not
it's
gonna make no money once you try to implement whatever the fucking street shit until trying to make some legal money.
yeah. What I say, I don't know the details, but the father is a poor manager. Because at the end of the day, you got to, you know, your son just did 5 years. He got to get readapted to the world again. You know what
To
I'm
go back
saying?
to the fans, the same charge that you were charged on that you did 4 years for.
Yeah.
So
So as they whatever kind of meet they had, but they did have a meet before they met up with Gucci, and his daddy seen the guns. Nigga, you supposed to have been like, nigga, call that meeting off, call Gucci, man, get your ass up out of here, man. These niggas ain't thinking right. That's off top. They had a meet before they even hooked up with Gucci's. Your daddy seen the guns, like, hold on, you supposed to have enough respect for Gucci and be like, you know what, man, my son ain't thinking right now, man. Go and get up out of here. These niggas thinking stupid right now. That's what I supposed to had did that situation, and he would have saved his son and would have saved Gucci, you know. But you know, his daddy failed him. His daddy failed him. You know, after your son did 5 years and y'all have a meeting before y'all about to go bust a move and you seeing guns, you know your son is the bag and you go through with this, man, you should be kicking yourself in the ass.
talk about it, G.
You know, his daddy failed him at the end of the day. Because a meeting was put in place before all this shit had happened. This just wasn't no sporadic type of move. You know, they already had this shit playing. And his
And like
daddy
I
said,
said, G, it's bigger than Pooh Shiesty. Dude, you're a black man. You had your father in his life. A lot of people who ain't got their fathers in their life didn't make those same decisions. So your father was in with you on the plot to put
yeah,
you
like I
back in the
said,
same position you was in.
yeah,
That's bad leadership and representation.
yeah, his father failed him. You know, his father failed him. At the end of the day, how we look at it, you know, his father failed him. Cause you know damn well, man, y'all had a meet before all this shit took place. And how you fuck you around all these goddamn youngsters, and you the OG, and they got guns, and you don't stop to play. You supposed to call, like I said, you supposed to go on the phone with Gucci immediately. Man, get your ass up out of here, man. These niggas ain't thinking right.
And then if Gucci was on some street shit, you wouldn't think he wouldn't have 30 niggas with him. He just pulled up with him and his off-duty security.
But see,
That's
that's
all
what
he
I.
needed
But
for a business meeting, GE. That's what I'm
you,
saying. This
but
ain't
that
coming to me for no bricks or no pounds.
but that's what I
This
was.
is
That's what I was saying. You know, as we get older, we get more lax and we be forgetting that it's a lot of ghouls and goblins still out here. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, you kind of steer away from the streets and them type of dudes. You know what I'm saying? But not knowing them motherfuckers still running around. You know, they still running around. And, you know, Gucci just got caught out of pocket. But at the end of the day, it's a fucked up situation on both parts.
Both
It's a
parts,
fucked
man.
up it's a fucked up situation.
That's what I was saying.
We
Both
don't we
parts.
don't we don't we don't win. You know, we
Yeah.
don't win. It's just another black eye in the game.
Everybody in
But
the
I know
chat,
what
man.
but I know one thing, you know, them niggas is out of pocket because you never pull no gun on nobody without using it. That's what I was taught
Oh, all right,
when they
yeah.
gave me my first.
hold on, G. Hold on, G. If you a top notch player, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. I don't give a damn about how much money a nigga made off of you. He invested in you. He made you who you are. When
Yeah,
nobody know who you was, just
yeah,
because a
like
nigga made this money off of you, that don't mean
that.
you come to the table and
Oh,
say, I need this, I need that.
No, but like I said, it's just a black eye in the game. That's why they always say you got to have a good support team when you're around getting money. You got to have somebody that's always thinking clearly, especially when you got a live wire. And his daddy knew that his son was a live wire. You supposed to have him around somebody
oh,
the opposite of your son at all times. You know,
But
but
G, I'm just saying,
huh?
when it comes to a point when we can't goddamn give the excuse for the dumb shit, you did some dumb shit.
Yeah, so like I said, man, it's another black eye in the game, man. You know, we don't. There's nobody win out the situations. It's just a black eye in the game. It just make the color of our skin look crazy again at the end of the day because
But
nobody
how
don't we
many
don't
black guys we gonna take up before we come obsolete? They
uh
already don't want to do business with us.
when they when
Come
they
on
when they
now, G.
when
This,
they when they
this is
when they
a
when they when they
business.
stop when they stop giving, see, they give the wrong people the money. You know, let me get access to some of that money. They get the wrong people the money, and everybody they get the money to always doing is stupid shit. Give the OGs somebody that got some common sense that goddamn money. They giving the wrong people the money. And when you get the wrong people the money, this is the type of shit that we go through. Like I
That's why I
said,
appreciate the Birdmans, the Slims, the Master P, the Dame Dash, the Suge Knights. They gave opportunities.
yeah. But see, that's you gotta think about that, Jay Dooley. Um, we living in a different times. We live in a different time. So that time that when we came up in the game, we'll never get that back. Those type of people that you mentioned. We'll never get that back. You know, we'll never get them type of executives that was running around, that was thinking clearly and generating success for other people. But at the end of the day, like I said, man, you know, his father, for what I'm getting, man, Pops was he felt him. He felt he kicking himself in his ass because he should have never had let that shit go down. Whether they liked the contract or I don't know what was it about. He had the last say so before they left that meeting, before they hooked up with Gucci. Because, like I said, there was a meeting that was in place. But why would you have your son up around that type of shit? So now that hey, everybody lose once again. Everybody lose. There's nobody winning that situation. It ain't nothing to glorify. No, everybody
You're
lose.
right, G. Everybody lose.
Everybody
You feel
lose.
me? There's nothing to glorify.
you
It's
okay,
just
Ain't nothing.
another
man?
black guy. It's just
Ain't
another
nothing.
black guy on the
Yeah, it's a
community.
black eye in the game. Ain't nothing to glorify that. You know what I'm saying? So another brother that got robbed, another brother going to jail. That shit ain't nothing to glorify. We lose. Yeah, I know one thing. The dude Pooh Shiesty set an example for what not to do for all you youngsters coming up that think, you know, you could go up in there and strong arm somebody. He showed you what you better not do. You gotta have a support team around you.
Facts.
Whatever you build on the team, man, you gotta have a support team. Whatever you do, bro, you gotta have a support team. You can't have.
You gotta have business. You can't have your homeboys or your homegirls. You gotta have people that don't know you, that want your best interest at heart. They don't know you.
Man, you better have some Chinese people around you, some white, some people that think clear, to some different type of people around that have you thinking different.
That'll bring you money. Fuck a street or hey man, I'm the biggest rapper because I got all these street people around me. That don't mean nothing
at all.
That's more money out your pocket that you gotta pay. Give me these couple security guards. I'm finna walk around this motherfucker doing my thing. My crew good. I take care of them. But I don't need them. I don't need them to defend me. I don't need them to be in the line of fire.
Yeah, but that was my take on it. It's a black eye in the game. It ain't nothing to hoop or holler about. Like I said, you know, the daddy was the OG out of all of them. He know damn well, man. You know, you don't ever pull no gun out on nobody and don't use it at all.
And that's the thing, G. His daddy supposed to be this OG nigga woo from this woo.
Yeah, but they all say that. They all say that. You know, they all say they come from that, which we all do. But you know damn well, man. You know, you don't ever tell somebody to pull some guns out without using them. Because y'all, at the end of the day, y'all still got problems. Yeah, y'all put the gun out on somebody, then use them. That shit ain't gonna go away. Yeah, y'all put the gun out on somebody, then use them. That shit ain't gonna go.
They clipped you up, G. Hey, that was good shit, pimping.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna go away, bro.
They're right,
man. Right. You know how that shit happened, man. Next, you know, you're gonna hear about somebody. One of the family members just got hit up. You know that shit, man. Look, are you dealing with a multi-millionaire? Dealing with a multi-millionaire. That dude ain't gonna, man. How you think Gucci feel knowing a nigga didn't pull the gun out on him and didn't use it? How you think that man feel?
They lucky the authorities got involved.
Yeah. It ain't gonna, bro. That shit ain't gonna stop right there, bro.
See?
That shit don't stop right there because authorities got involved.
Mm-hmm. Okay, G, this is the conversation. When the streets and the business come into it, there's no mixture. Streets with the business.
Man, it wasn't no business from the gate because, like I told you, bro, they already had it. They came in there on some street shit. They didn't come in there was trying to
go, G. Yep.
You know, get some business straight. They came there on some street shit. Like I said, Dooley, they had a meeting before all this shit happened. You know, they already knew what they was gonna do. Who was the head of the meeting?
You're talking about the conspiracy meeting that set the play up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They already had a meeting.
Bingo, Ted. Ted, why you gotta say that? The conspiracy meeting, they already knew what they was gonna do.
They already knew what they was gonna do. They already knew, they already had the shit planned. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. You know? And who's the head of the meeting? The daddy.
Hey, who else gonna be talking in the meeting? Not the kids.
Exactly.
He would be slow to be listening to them.
There you go.
The manager who booked the flights. We go back this studio. Like they say, the studio was closed, but the manager
they
say, hey, we gonna open it up.
Own logistics as far as how they was gonna get there. But as far as the play, GE, right? The dad was in there telling them what to do. You know, go in there, talk about it. Then if it don't go right, look, we're gonna have to we're gonna make him sign it. You know, so the news is that it was a scuffle and stuff. See, that would let you know what was really going on. It was in there, and the conversation started elevating. Gucci from my hood, he from the east side of Atlanta. He ain't gonna take too much of the, the talking. He just gonna take off. So when he took off in there, then that's when they had to throw them hammers out on me. See, that's how they bagged everybody down. Gucci wasn't really tripping, but he got civilians with him that he in charge of. So what y'all want, man? Here, take the jury, take the earring, take all this stuff, man. What is contract at? He went on to sign to keep them safe. You see what I'm saying? So when he was in the
their jury is insured, so
right.
There's no robbery intact.
He left two dead bodies outside.
But
you see what I'm saying? Gucci left two dead bodies outside when he got put in the situation. So he let you know he ain't no hoe now.
I'm gonna tell you something, Jay Dooley. Excuse me, Ted, but when you got that type of jury, you know what I'm saying, that's down there, probably down there. He was probably like at that time, probably had down there probably like about $500,000 worth of jury on. You got to make a police report.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You know, you got to. And they
like he had off-duty security, so hell,
they gonna want to know.
They were the victims, so they made the police report.
Yeah, they gonna want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, $500,000 just came up missing. They want to know, nigga, what happened. They just ain't gonna cut that check like that.
Right.
No, that's what I'm saying. You know,
he's not about to just take the loss like that.
Yeah, it's a black eye.
Trying to uphold no street code. He ain't gonna, man, I don't talk to the police. He got to.
But you got to when you're making a police report. You know, if you either go take the L, like fuck the jury. You know, I'm gonna get this shit back in blood. Or if you're trying to recoup your money, you got to make a police report. That's what people not knowing. Maybe that's when they were saying he identified him because he had to make an insurance.
Gotta have a report for the insurance.
Yeah, you got to. But that's why I say, man, it's a black eye in the game because, man, you put a nigga in a fucked up situation.
Right. Because it wasn't no street shit. It was a business meeting. Y'all turned it into some other shit.
Yeah, they didn't come up.
It ain't like you pushed up on them at the house or coming out the club or something.
And then that's what I'm saying, man. I put all this shit on his daddy, man. Like, how y'all going to go hook up with this multimillionaire with these dudes ain't even got $1,000 in their pocket?
Right. They looking like they on pills and lean.
So how do that work, man? Your son just get out the feds.
But I'm saying, G, they had enough time to get the business together to do it the right way.
Right. No, you ain't got a lawyer the first with you. But you're trying to talk
about. So why do it this way? But it's not going to work. Stop watching TV. What they tried to do was a television show type shit.
Yeah, but the daddy, man, like I said, it all fall back on. That's like me. I'm up around some youngsters.
Right.
I'm reliable for all these youngsters that's up around me.
Mm-hmm.
My job is to make sure
well-being and everything.
Yeah. My job is to make sure they make it safe home.
But you take responsibility for them though when they leave the courtroom.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing. I would have had them youngsters sitting at a hotel room. It would just be me and my son
and the lawyer.
And yeah, that's it. I wouldn't have.
I don't even need no security. I'm going to see the CEO of your record label, sir. I don't even need security. I need security. You and the lawyer. Right. Let's go see if we can chop it up right quick.
Yeah. And I'm not meeting.
Gee, some dude in Florida took a dad's car to go to the store for him, and the dad got charged for the murder that his son did in the car. So there's got to be some accountability somewhere.
Yeah, it all, like I said, man. You know what? Everything always follow on the older person because we got to make the last decision.
Right.
What all is.
Okay. Right. You're right.
We got to make the last decision. That's like the dude that was what his son that time that told on him out in Florida. You don't want to make the last decision with this shit, you know?
Right. I remember
we the ones that make the last decision, especially if you're around that shit. Now, if you ain't around that shit, yeah, my son, you know, that nigga wild, so I'm gonna separate myself. But if you around that shit, you know, this nigga, his daddy thinking like what it seemed like to me, it seemed like his father is trying to live the life he didn't have through his son. Yeah.
Okay, G, I don't agree with that shit. Like you say, him doing all the interviews talking about it. Yeah, that shit foul. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, you did your thing. Just lay in the background.
Yeah, just fall back, man. But you know, like I said, y'all bringing around, bro. It was 9 people that went to jail. That's a lot of people.
Right.
That's a lot of people to go, man. That's a lot of people. Y'all hooking up with Gucci. That's a lot of people. Man, that's what I say, man. This daddy was green. He just had a talented son.
But he's supposed to be a boss out here in these streets, though.
No, like you said, G, the dad put theyself in the trick bag. They put their whole self in the trick bag. That's what he did.
Ted, you know, some people just ain't made to sit behind a desk, man. That's what bosses made to do, sit behind a desk. Some people just ain't made for that, to call the shots. It take an intelligent person to sit behind
Who
a
in the
desk.
hell is gonna bring a piece of paper and tell somebody, sign me out this contract? Like I say, okay, Gucci Man, it's bigger than Gucci Man. Gucci Man got to deal with Atlantic. That's the people that's putting up the money to go to Gucci Man to go to the pool. So whatever move he tried to pull was just ignorant. So we ain't justifying, okay, he made this much. He should have negotiated. No, I took a gamble on my goddamn investment. and it bounced back the way that I wanted to bounce back.
Yeah, like I said, man, it's just a black guy in the game. Black guy in the game. Nobody wins. Nobody wins.
About this shit, G. And if this shit would have went on with a motherfucker like Jay Prince about some business, that shit wouldn't have been talked about on no internet.
G, you wouldn't sign no rappers? If them niggas out there on the street like that?
Man, I'm know what I'm getting myself into.
Yeah.
But you know, like I said, bro, when that dude came home for doing 5 years, he needed therapy before he put himself back into society. He needed to be talking to somebody that had more money than him and see where his mental space was.
Who you talking about, G?
The little youngster that just did 5 years. What's his name?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like he needed therapy before he got back into society. He needed somebody that had more money than him to.
But the streets, G, the streets. Oh, his daddy, this big gangster, where they from? He got a name. That's what they live off on. This is why I'm trying to tell the community, man, we don't give a fuck about this shit. That shit don't make no money.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like we talking. See, they mix it. They want to talk to gangster, but then want to do the business. It don't work like that. You know, I understand his daddy was a gangster, cool, but we talking about this business. Now I get it. You know, shit. You know, that's his daddy mate was a hell of a motherfucker when it came to doing what he do. But when we talk about this shit on black and white, this paper shit, going up in here talking to these executives and these corporate people, all that shit out the door. You know, and that's what his daddy brought to the table for his son, that gangster shit.
Tell niggas like that hood shit all out the door when this shit.
Yeah, that shit out the door. Like,
yeah. Ain't nobody getting signed off how gangster they are.
And I get it. A lot of youngsters they wouldn't understand because they don't know nothing. But the older you get, the wiser you get, bro. You know, I used to think robbing people was cool and jacking people and shit. So I started getting, shit stolen from me and shit. You know how to feel. Shit.
Yeah, that's why I said, bro. You know, like, bro, when you do that amount of time, over 3 years, you did 5 years in jail.
I think you got a boyfriend in that shit.
Huh?
I think you got a boyfriend in jail. Doing it like that.
Yeah, he got some personal problems. He ain't rap too tight. He dealing with a lot of mental health issues. That's why I say, man, you know, when these people be getting out of jail, they be doing these bids, you know, they be really need somebody to talk to see where their mental space is before you let them off into society. Cause they still be, you know, them niggas still be turned up.
But just like the piggyback off what Lane said, dude in the 20%. How many niggas you know, G, that did time, came out and did the right thing?
I'll tell you
That
this.
learned business. That learned business while they was in there. So when they got out, they influenced that shit to a company. That's big time.
I'm
So
gonna
there's
tell you
no
like
excuse.
well, I'm gonna tell you like this. Anybody, and I'm gonna use myself as an example.
Let's go.
I had to look when I first did my first time 3 years. I got out and I went back. When I went back, that's when I learned. Like, damn, I'm moving kind of like reckless. You know, anybody that did some time, it's probably like about a 5% people that never go back. But if you didn't did some time, it's always a repeat offender because, you know, you just so fast at trying to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say you got to have a support system. I just use myself as an example. Like, I'm trying to get back like with all the years I lost, and bam, I go back. And after that, I'm like, okay, I got to tighten my game up. And anybody that did some time before, they have been a repeat offender. And if they have, they said, man, I learned from that motherfucker that second time. Some people learn their first time. I didn't learn my first time. I learned my second time. So, like I said, the youngster, he gonna get back. You know, he ain't gonna get life or nothing like that. He's still young, but he ain't coming home tomorrow. It's just an unfortunate situation to see this type of behavior for somebody that's so talented. It's just fucked up. Like I said, it's just a black
Not
eye
just
in the
playing with
game.
some M's, G. Not just
Huh?
playing with some M's.
Yeah.
I can see if you a struggling artist, but dude, you playing with some M's and you can negotiate. Why
That's
not
why.
use your mind? You
But
want to use a gun. That's
see
the weakest form of a man.
but Jay Dooley, that's why I said you got to have a support system. It's very important. Now I'm gonna say this again. You got to have a support system. If you ain't got a support system, bro, it's not gonna work. That's what anything that you do, anything, you gotta have a support system.
Right.
Can't do this shit by yourself, bro. It's impossible. You think when Cardi B out there on her tour or the dude NBA YoungBoy, they can't do that shit by themselves.
Gotta need their people with them, bro.
Yeah, you gotta have people with you, bro. You gotta have a team, and you gotta have a good leader. Just because you the
But that's
just
different, G. They got their money. You can
but
buy
look,
your team
I'm gonna tell you
when you
something.
come the money that way.
Hey, just because Beyonce, the superstar, she don't call the shots. It's somebody else that call the shots. All you need to do is go sing. You feel me?
Exactly. Make the money.
That's it. It's always somebody calling the shots, man. Look, it's always somebody calling the shots. All you need to do is perform. Should have had understand. We should have had he should have got out and fired his daddy and got him a real manager.
Huh. His dad is manager that don't know the business.
Yeah, he should have got out. He should have been in there that whole time that he been in there. His daddy should have been busting moves and seeing like if your son money getting took and all this shit, nigga, how's you sitting around and you got access to all your son accounts, everything, contracts and all this shit. How you ain't making moves while your son in the jail? You got access to all this shit. So your son came home, you supposed to have a big old bag for him and would have renegotiate the contract while he was already in motherfucking jail. That's what I'm saying. His daddy was slipping.
And like Did said, bitch, you can't help. You had 3 million on your head. You were putting $3 million on your head. You got all these type of form whips and all that.
Yeah, but his daddy supposed to already had this shit, man, knowing that your son during this time and you the manager, not only you the manager, that's your motherfucking son. So he gonna trust you before he trusts anybody. So he should have been already busting his moves and had lawyers going up there. He have already having a good relationship with Gucci. Hey man, look, say my son coming home, boom, boom, boom. Let us just do 2 more albums and gonna let the youngster be all he could be. Gucci been like,
That's what
all
I
right, cool.
said, G. That's what I said, G. That they had
Yeah.
this problem before he went to jail
He
or when
he
he got out of jail, when
yeah,
he got the buzz.
he supposed to already had that shit. Like how do you come
Exactly.
home? How do you come home and you trying to do all this shit? But that's why I tell you, Jay Dooley, you gotta have a support team, a support system. He shouldn't have been coming home trying to have a meeting with Gucci. That shit already been. He should already had lawyers going up there. Shit was
Friday
already.
before he got out of jail.
Yeah, you already
If
know.
he
Like,
wanted to leave Gucci, they should already been in motion.
man, that shit
Okay.
supposed to already
This
had
yeah.
had have been planned. Like, son, we're gonna get them 2 albums, give him some fire shit, and he gonna let you out the contract. He gonna let you be all you can be, and that would have been it. But see, his daddy didn't have that business mind state. Because if he did, like I said, he would already had that shit in play for his son. Son would have came out jumping, you know what I'm saying, running. All right, I know what the fuck I got to do. His son come home and don't know where the fuck that, he don't know. He didn't have a plan. His son supposedly got out and went straight to the booth and just would have been rapping. He shouldn't have to worry about all this shit, trying to redo the shit.
Everybody else do it. Finesse
Yeah.
2 times did it. Honeycomb Gracie did it. So when they got out of jail, they would start
Man,
rapping, dropping songs.
how to start player get out of jail and you going to go have a fucking meeting? Like what his daddy been doing all this time? Fucking
Facts,
off.
facts, G. While he was locked up, that what the dad supposed to been doing, having all that business cleared away. So the runway clear when shot a touchdown.
Come on, man.
Hey,
He supposed
That's
to
what
be
I said. Gee, that was my whole main thing. Why y'all gonna make it an issue when you get out of jail? All of a sudden you fired. You don't need cuz no more. You don't need Gucci no
man,
more
come
in
on,
your
bro.
mind.
How you getting out of jail and you gotta play his son gotta play rapper, security, the money man, uh goon, like goddamn
pause.
man, y'all put all this strain on that little youngster, bro. And y'all wonder why he snapped the way he did, bro. He don't even know why he snapped. He don't even know why the fuck he snapping. Everybody like, man, I wouldn't have did that, man. I say this, man, you don't know what the fuck you gonna do when you put in a position, man. You don't know how stressful this nigga, got
Right.
all this weight on his shoulders. I care everybody all
We
day. I
talking
just
about
said his daddy.
millions of dollars, G, at that point.
Man, come on, Jay. He blessed, man. He blessed more than anybody to feel
Yeah,
like he have to go in somewhere and try to force somebody to sign a contract.
yeah, but
He more
see,
than blessed.
yeah, but they got too much pressure on the youngster, man. Too much pressure, and that's what happened, man. Pressure busts pipes. The nigga, you know what I'm saying? He can't get mad at him. He just a learning experience. Did nobody get hurt? You'll live to fight another day. But we all don't know what would have did in them situation. I said to everybody, man, I wouldn't have did, man. You don't know what the fuck you would have did. You put yourself in their shoes and on this mental state. We don't know what the fuck you would have did. I would have did. Everybody feeding them all the wrong information.
To get out the feds, to go back in the feds within 2 months.
When he
That's
when
the
he when he
information,
didn't
G.
when he came home, he supposed to have a clear mind to where he even had to come home worried about all that shit. He supposed to went straight from house arrest to the studio, house arrest to the studio, house arrest to the studio. That's all he supposed to have been doing. He didn't supposed to be house arrest studio, fuck with the goons, going over here doing some motherfucking stupid shit. He supposed to be going A to B, A to B. That's it.
But I'm saying, G, all this shit is down to business. The contract. He
Yeah,
tried
but
to debone the contract.
but the daddy, we gotta always remember the daddy, whoever was that was in charge of the state. Those the ones are accountable because this little nigga didn't supposed to be doing all this shit. He's supposed to be going A to B. That's it. He didn't supposed to have none of these niggas around. Okay, I see you niggas understand me my first day. I'm out. After that, it's over with. I don't even listen. After I done did 5 years, I don't even want these old niggas I was around before I went to jail around me no more. I want a whole new crew. I want a whole new crew. I don't even want them that old shit I was around. I don't even want them type of people around me no more. But we'll see how everything play out. I'm just speculating from what I
Right.
hear. I don't know.
So let me tell you this, G. So in Memphis, in that little area right there,
Yeah.
where Pooh Shiesty's dad was rolling at,
Yeah.
the other dads is still out there too. So they sons is all around the same age. Now,
Okay.
Gotti is older than they sons, but younger than the dads.
Okay.
Oh, this was the original play back then. Gotti was beefing with the dads, but the dads was older and together.
Okay.
So the word on the street is that Gotti, once he got, in power, a lot of the dads was going away and stuff. So what he did was came through and started dividing the sons. And that's how he got into their little play over there. One of the dads is talking about it now. He big 30s stepfather, I believe. And they got him in live feed. That what I was just listening to. And he talking about the whole play, how it went down. And it's all about the money and how Gotti used the money to basically divide them. It's kind of like what D's been talking about and what you've been saying the whole time, that we need to stick together. We strong. Because when we go out and we start beefing with each other, it divides us. So
Correct.
that's what happened in that situation over there in their hood. That money came in, he sprinkled money here, he sprinkled money there, and start dividing them little crews over there. Now they all separated. Now he can come in and really work. And that's what he out there complaining about.
Okay, so look, Ted. Now put yourself in Gotti's shoes, right?
Right.
Do you think he was doing it intentionally, or he was just like he seen some talent in some people, and he giving them money to get them out the hood? Do you think his intention was to like divide?
Okay, so it kind of worked both ways because let's just say that what the dude said was true. The whole story is true about they was beefing at one time. So these men is older than Gotti, but he older than their sons though. You know what I'm saying? So Gotti in his early 20s, they already 30s, late 40s. And Gotti coming up as a boss, as they already bosses though. You feel what I'm saying? So his whole thing was, how you beefing with me, but you like my son though? You know what I'm saying? So his thing was, it really the son's fault for playing ball with somebody that beefing with your dad, just because he got money.
Okay, Ted. Everything starts at the house before you go on and put your son out there. Like, you know, we got to lace them boots up before, you know, we put them out there in the streets. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these fathers, they be having a lot of kids throughout the whole city. So it kind of be like hard to just focus on one child.
Right.
You know, my opinion, you know, they be having, you know how it is, man, when you get money and, you know how it is in inner city. Shit, it's you got a bunch of brothers and sisters throughout the whole goddamn city. You know? I could say I don't think Gotti did it intentionally.
Right.
But Gotti was on a music tip. The kids was on the music tip, so they had something in common. Daddy was a boss, but he wasn't on the music tip. He was just slanging.
Right.
Or doing what are you doing? He wasn't on the music tip, but then as soon as they see their son start getting recognition in the music, now all of a sudden everybody want to start becoming executives. Oh, I'm gonna be your manager. I'm gonna guide you with your career, lead them along, this, that, and up. And they don't even be having no type of education when it comes to the music.
Right. Don't know nothing about no music. Talking about being somebody's manager.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying,
manager.
G, it's different because you a type of nigga you ain't trying to sign to a nigga. You your own boss. You sign yourself. We're talking about some people who need somebody to make a name for themselves.
It's just a fucked up situation, man. It's just a fucked up situation. We'll never get the real story though. We'll never get the real story unless Shiesty come out and tell us. All this shit right now is just he said, she said opinions. You know, I wouldn't have did this, I wouldn't have did that. We really don't know what really actually happened. We all trying to, you know, piece this shit up.
I think the feds got the closest narrative to what actually happened, though.
Who did?
The feds.
Oh yeah, right. Exactly.
They got on their paperwork. Look, whether what happened the way they say it or not is irrelevant. That's what they going with. They going with that stuff. You gonna have to come in there and have something else going on. Because the story that they about to tell, you're gonna do 100 years fucking around.
Hey Ted, that's the story I'm going off. Yeah, that's the closest you're gonna get is what them people got on that paper because they said it happened a couple of months ago. So they just didn't go and arrest them people the next day, like some shit like the state would do with the feds. They sat there and really
they got phone records, they got phone pings, they got license plates, they got all this shit.
For them to piece that shit up together. Bro,
it takes time.
It takes time.
Right.
So wherever that shit
ain't just coming in the next day. Oh, we got to arrest it and go hold you until we build a case.
Yeah, that's
state.
That's state. You know, so I could do that. We could do that same. We could commit that same crime today, and tomorrow we have warrants out for our arrest. Fuck with the state, but with the feds. They did their investigation. They got something. They wouldn't have did all this shit because let me tell you something. When they come, we already know they got us.
Right. When the feds show up, you already know. Somebody done talk or they done saw
because
something.
Think about it, Ted. The whole community was tired. Oh no, Gucci ain't get robbed. Yeah, Gucci got robbed. Think about it. This couple months ago.
Right.
And then it died down, and then the feds came in.
Yeah. So look, this is what happened. The original narrative was that Pooh Shiesty left the meeting and the other guys who was there around, the little young guns, did that to Gucci. Then we didn't hear about it till almost when the feds came in that they got him to sign that contract. See, that's what it was about. The stealing of the materials and stuff, that was the extra. It was about getting him to sign that contract. That's what the whole play was about.
So Ted, do they got with Shiesty? Do they got where he had a gun on him?
See, that's been reported. I don't know if the feds reported that or not, but that been the word out there that he had one also. They said Big 30 had one, and then from the reports that's been said, Shiesty like give me the, give me one, give it here, let me, like he grabbed it, like and start waving around like your signature or your
Well,
brand.
he don't sell in bond. He don't need to be around people
Oh,
with
he
guns
already
and all
knew
that.
that being
Yeah, convicted felons. So that's
he
already out the door.
with 30
That's
having
already a charge.
security guard. 30 ain't licensed to have nothing. So that's already a charge just being around him with it. You know what I mean? You just got out. You ain't been out 6 months, Shiesty. You feel me? He ain't been out 6 months.
So look, so it's 9 people up in there and 2 guns.
Right.
So a lot of that shit bogus. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just in jail just for being there. You know.
Well, you know how it go though. If we go make a play, if you're in the car, we all guilty.
Yeah. Now all they gonna do is try to squeeze.
Exactly. The ones who didn't really have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
They gonna get the high number 2. So you better tell me what happened.
Right.
And you can go. You can get a low number, or you can even go home.
Right. Now it's about to squeeze because they know at the end of the day, the only person they want is Shiesty. They don't want nobody else but him.
And 30.
Right.
He was supposed to be the alleged gunman too. Big 30. And Mob Boss. They want him too today.
They want them 3. Right. So anybody else, they about to
y'all can go.
Yeah, y'all could go. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get them probation.
See, if you ain't got no charges or if you got some stuff going on, you can go with them. If you don't want to talk.
Man, these people ain't playing with these rappers, man. They already seen how YSL finesse the system. Dude, they ain't finna let nobody else make the system look stupid.
See, this is why they're not playing with the rappers. This is why they're not playing with the rappers. They done spent a lot of money since me and G been growing up. These hip hop stuff. And that money that they done spent, they got to get some return on that investment now. They didn't lock in the Jay-Z's of the world, the Biggies and the Tupacs, the Snoop Dogs, Ice Cube. Them folks got away. But y'all, it's too much money that been spent. We didn't get nobody. They about to start coming for y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gang banging and rapping and drilling and rapping. Hey, we'll take it because we got too much invested in the play anyway. They need some heads to roll. You can't just sit in these offices, these jobs. You been hip hop policing me and G with love, and you ain't got none of rest on your book. You ain't got no big fish on your table, but you been hip hop copping it all this time. You know what I'm saying? So heads been rolling, and that's why you've been seeing what you've been seeing. They've been really pressing the issue on the entertainment issue, side of the play.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job too.
Just like the gang tag force have been jumping up everywhere in every state.
I ain't gonna lie,
in the last 10, 15 years.
Hey, they've been doing a good job. They've been doing a hell of a good job.
That?
Huh?
You know G?
G, what you mean they been doing a hell of a good job?
Shit, they doing a hell of a good job. Hey, so what you said, Diggs?
You know that nigga who they were talking about?
I'm learning about him through it's all this shit on the internet.
The Nas dude?
Huh?
The steady Nas dude?
Oh yeah. I'm hip to him. But no, what I'm saying about that, I'm saying they're doing a good job. So these kids that's coming up behind these motherfuckers will keep their ass in school or do something else with their life instead of I'm not knocking no somebody that want to be a rapper. I ain't knocking it. I'm sure not knocking it, but I think it's not fun no more. I don't think so you can't go to the concert like Ted when we was coming up and go to a concert and have fun.
Right. It's almost you're making life or death choices trying to go to concerts.
Yeah. It's not fun no more when you going to a concert. You got to wear a vest and got to have a gun, and you can't sit there and watch a show. I don't think
Right. You
that's
got to think, do I want to take my
Exactly.
drug?
Out here,
I want to go
4-4 day, you had to leave early because motherfuckers end up
yeah,
shooting.
yeah.
15-year-old got shot, and the 16-year-old girl got shot.
That's what I'm saying, man.
So you had to leave that shit because I
If I didn't
live
pay
right
my
down there by Piedmont.
if I didn't pay
So
my $100,
I knew
$200,
better
if I
to
didn't pay
leave.
my $100, and I done gave my kids some goddamn tickets, I want to see the show.
For real.
But you
right.
can't take that risk, G. Can't take that risk
That's why I
nowadays.
said, they
It ain't
cleaning
no,
this.
it ain't taking no risk.
They cleaning this shit up because a lot of this shit is hella sloppy. Like, what it's a bunch of shit that's sloppy. So you got to clean this shit up, man. Somebody got to do it. Like, bro, this shit is out of hand.
But we
This shit
should be
out of
able to
hand,
do it because it's us. We should be able to
man.
clean up
I ain't
this
gonna lie.
fucking
I don't think
mess,
G.
this shit.
You think they had so much guns back in the day, like how they got the guns now,
Nope,
like in the 80s, in
no,
the 70s.
no,
Like
no.
it was
Nowadays,
hard
because
to get a gun.
motherfuckers can walk into Walmart and get what they want. It depends where you stay. Wherever they sell a gun, if you're a certain age, you can go in there and get you a gun if you ain't got no
Man,
family.
that's what I think is them guns, bro.
Yeah, it's the gun
Yeah.
and the drugs. I think
Diggs
it got.
nowadays, you had to hit a nigga on the beeper and meet him in the alley, and he might not show up.
I
This
think it
nine
got.
times out of ten.
I think it got something to do with all this goddamn spray on marijuana. Y'all and muffers ain't smoking no real marijuana no more. You know, got to do with these
All
pills.
prescription drugs.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's
No, G, motherfuckers ain't outside. All these kids is inside. They learning everything inside. They learning how to do the drills off of GTA. This is their language. Grand Theft Auto. All
Yeah,
this
man,
type
that
of
Grand
shit.
Theft Auto game, G, you
That's
can
what
do
I'm
all
saying.
kinds.
All these
nah.
guns,
I don't get
you
into
see
no
what I'm
violent.
saying?
I don't get into violent games, man. I don't. You know.
What
Well,
I
I'm
tell
just
you
saying
these
this is
days,
what they do to real life. They think real life is Grand Theft Auto.
I like that nigga Land, that
Challenge.
little dude today. He asked me if he rather live or die. That nigga still ain't answer that question.
You
That
said
nigga
what?
never answered that. Land asked the little dude if he ready to die. He never answered it. Like he was trying to duck it. I was like, man, y'all the best said, man, hell no, I ain't ready to die. That nigga up here trying to act so hard, not. Then he said that he said, shit, if you shoot a nigga, all you get is you get respect. He said if you kill a nigga, you get respect. He said the shooter get respect. I'm like, man, you serious? I don't respect a
Man, we
shooter.
could
If a nigga
we
whip a
would.
nigga ass and he come back and shoot that nigga, I'ma still talk about the nigga who whip his ass. You ain't got a gun. You let the nigga.
The niggas getting the bag, Diggs. That's the respect. Niggas getting the money. You feel me? He ain't got to
Yeah,
do
but
all that to get the
you
respect.
know, the times and change, Jay Dooley. You know, they ain't hustling for it no more. You know, when you ain't hustling for it, man, you don't know how to appreciate it. They taking it. I don't care if you gonna hustle and you bought you a $1,000 bucket. You gonna appreciate that $1,000 bucket because you hustle and you bought that motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah,
But
Come
if
on
you
now,
go,
you gonna keep
if
that
you
bitch
go,
clean. You gonna keep
if
that bitch
man,
vacuum.
come on,
You gonna put some sounds in that hole.
come on,
You gonna
man.
treat that bitch like it's a Benz.
Man,
for real, them kids.
if you hustle and you whatever you hustle for, bro, and you buy that motherfucker, you gonna appreciate it. But if you go and you didn't stole somebody money and you bought something, you're not gonna appreciate it.
Yeah, work for it.
You didn't work for it.
Yeah, I learned that shit.
Man, you probably see a nigga
When
walking
you work
driving
for when you
you probably
go
see
ahead, G.
somebody driving a motherfucking bucket. That motherfucker all raw, clean and everything. But he worked
Yeah,
so hard
yeah.
for that car. You like, damn, he keep that car clean, man. That nigga, he worked for that car. But that's what these people not doing nowadays. They're not working for it. But hopefully, like I said, man, the little dude get 5 to 10 out the shit. You know, hopefully you get a five out of it. He get 5. He did good. It's just the card stacked against him right now. The deck is stacked against him.
Right. A 5, he should be okay. I mean, he getting up there in age.
Yeah.
And anything over a 5, his career probably over with, G.
Yeah, his career over with, G. You know what I'm saying? Anytime, you know what I'm saying, now, because he hot right now. It ain't like he been in the studio knocking out records.
Hey, look.
That little nigga stupid, bro. How hard it is to get in the door, bro.
Man, he came home at the right time.
Exactly. No dirt. Dirk out the way. You feel me? Young boy got off tour. Rap game dead right now.
Yeah,
Shifty came home. You know, it was his time. He just thought, hey,
he came home at the right time.
Yeah.
He came home at the right time.
Let me see how many views he got on that video. Let me see.
It's just it's
Which
over
one?
down because
what video?
If that one he just made first day on.
Oh, okay.
Only way he could bounce back if some miraculous way he get a year out this shit and all this shit. Just like if Gucci just tell these people, man, y'all stand down but when the feds you see, you can't do the Woody. Them people can't do the Woody up in there.
What you say, G? You can't do the Woody. Hold on, this your statement you made to us. So we calling you to the stand. This what you said. Yeah, you can't retract your statements.
All that playing with them people in here. Yeah, ain't none of that shit. Nah, you can't do the Woody. That's the state. When you fuck the feds, that shit the big boy leagues. Ain't no going up in there playing and all that type of shit.
Right.
Ain't you can't go up there doing the Woody. Everybody want to recant their statements and nah, they spent money. Yeah, them people spend money.
When you go in there trying to do that little Woody, what they're gonna do is you're gonna get yourself put in the whole situation.
Yeah. Gucci getting subpoenaed to court, and they're gonna make him take the stand.
See, that's what.
But do we gotta take the stand, G?
Hell
but
yeah.
do we gotta?
He go. Man,
so he made a statement. So if he made a statement, then he gotta take the stand.
Man, you gotta get up there, bro. Ain't no not bro. You gotta get up. You going to.
I mean, he's gonna be on the witness list, but you know how they play it. They might have false witness.
Yeah, you go.
They're gonna do everything they can do to not put him on the stand. But if they have to go with him, yeah, he gotta go.
You gotta go.
That nigga got 52 million on that video.
Yeah, you gotta go. Oh, they're gonna try their best to
But hold on, G and Ted, Birdman was in Thug case. He had to show up to court.
That's why I said they have 30, 40 witnesses. They try not to use them all, but he is like the main guy. They didn't charge him with robbery, right? So maybe he might not have to go because that's what his part was, the robbery. But the conspiracy is the kidnapping and the signing of that contract. So he might have to talk about that.
What is that contract? Yeah. That contract is federal, so that's the main charge right there.
But Gucci the only one that can make that statement, like that he was trying to make me.
That's what I'm saying. That's gonna be his role to talk about signing that contract.
Is that right?
So look, Ted. So Gucci had to tell him what exactly had happened if about that contract for them to even charge him with that, right?
Not necessarily because everybody was in the room. Anybody could have said something. You know what I'm saying?
Like 13 people in there.
The people saying right. The people saying that Gucci just said that yes, this is Pooh Shiesty, and yes, this is Big 30. He pointed them two out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? On some papers or on some pictures or something. You know what I'm saying? Confirming the identity of the two guys.
Yeah, he had to do. I mean,
but you know what they do? They bring it down there and give you a cigarette, a cup of cold drink, and give you that big book with all the men on there. And they got to throw the ones in there.
Hey, Big said a cigarette and a cup of cold drink to get you to talking. Yeah. It was these people that came in here. Yeah, I feel you.
Okay, so he
identified. You got, we talking about $1 million now though.
So yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So he treated Gucci $1 million now. I'm saying it's gonna be treated a little bit differently as far as you're gonna talk to his lawyer and tell his lawyer, look, we need him to come down Wednesday, 10 o'clock, whatever, and they gonna both show up. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going without the lawyer
at all.
Unless he young thug and they're trying to play a game and spin the police.
No, he know it. He going there.
He ain't doing that.
Nah.
Where he came from? He just came from out the fiends, huh?
Who, Gucci? Yeah, Gucci.
How long he been home?
Gucci been home a minute, but not too long though.
No, he been home over 6-7 years. Because look, the pandemic.
That's what I was about to say. He came home 17, 18.
Shicey's still in the feds, Diggs. He's still underneath federal custody. He's still in the halfway house.
But I want to know what exactly did we only know when a discovery come out with it actually what Gucci said, because he's the main victim.
Right. He's the actual victim, right?
Yeah. What about the white boy with the who got choked out?
Man, that ain't
with
shit.
The marks on it.
Man, that ain't shit. That ain't
right. That's just an assault charge.
That ain't.
They is charging these folks with kidnapping.
Yeah.
Years.
But what about the contract? Try to chorus on the contract.
Conspiracy. Yeah, that's part of the conspiracy. Because that's what they like G was talking about the meeting. My bad, did. That's what they were talking about. The meeting they had before. That's what they were talking about. We're gonna get him to sign these contracts.
I deal with it like I wouldn't even be tripping about it, bro. Man, Shiesty being Shiesty. He trying to be too shy.
No, after you know in the heat of the moment you done got robbed and a nigga done put a gun out on you, you know your adrenaline pumping. Like, first of all, you're like, damn, I dodged it, but I'm glad I'm here. After you done calm down, now Gucci ready to get into some gangster shit now. Like, man, this little nigga got me fucked up.
Right.
You know yeah, that's what type of time he on. He like, man, he probably telling the white boy, man, fuck that shit. Don't say nothing here. He go a bag, man, shut your ass up. Hey, off-duty police, man, say what you want to say, whatever. Whoa, man, this little nigga got me fucked up. Nigga, like I said, bro, you never pull no gun out on nobody, never use it. That's the type of time. That's how Gucci thinking right now.
But you can't put your belief in this police officer. He got a pension that's gonna last. His pension gonna last him his life. He don't give a damn about no rapper money.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you a bag.
Yeah, he's not going. He gonna believe when his conflicts of interest in everybody's story, that shit gonna motherfucker get thrown off. But I'm saying I'm taking on how Gucci mind state is right now. He ready to fuck some shit up because they didn't got him fucked up. Now, y'all got me up here. Y'all got all these bullshit ass content creators calling me snitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is thinking red right now.
Gee, but like Ted said, man, he ain't worried about me, you, Twin4, or anybody else calling him a snitch or whatever.
Shit.
Dude, living his life, man. Man, come on, man. Ain't nobody living for the internet like that, G. Come on.
Bro, them niggas more worried about that shit than anything, bro. Them niggas worried about what people say.
When you've been in the streets all your life,
I don't care how much money you got.
Yeah, when you've been in the streets all your life, bro, and you didn't work for a name, that's one thing. One thing you don't want on your motherfucking record or your name is being a motherfucking snitch and an R. Them the two things. That nigga's mad than a motherfucker, bro, that these motherfuckers out here got his name and some shit like this. I don't give a fuck who say what he changed his life, man. That dude is from the streets. That nigga's mad.
Right.
That all these bullshit ass content creators run around here calling him a snitch.
That's what I'm saying. You think he worried about that, G?
Hell yeah, that shit fucking his
Man,
mental,
come
bro.
on.
Man,
You
And
think
just
Dick
niggas in
Meach?
no
You think
and just
you
no
think Dick
rappers
Meach was
too.
worried about somebody calling him a snitch?
bro, you think of the
Yeah.
whole world? Yeah, man. If you listen, Jay Dooley, if you work
Why you
so
think they
hard for
do
your,
interviews and shit be
man,
trying to clear it up?
yeah,
Yeah.
bro. If you, that's one thing we do, bro. We in the streets. We work hard for our
Well,
name.
nobody want no rat,
Because at the
well,
end of the
not no rat.
day, without no money, all we got is our name to the game. That's
Right.
all we
See,
got.
when we was coming up, we didn't worry about it as much because it was something that we wasn't into. We didn't do. These boys so worried about it because that's what they doing. That's the play out there.
Man, that
Yeah,
Like
nigga
these
wouldn't sell a record.
more worried about
That
that
nigga
than
couldn't. That
anything.
nigga couldn't get an artist. That nigga couldn't get an artist or a record sold if he get that shit on his name like that.
Right,
That's
right.
how. That's how the strong
That's
that shit is right now.
that's what I'm saying, dude. Back then, nigga, like you
No, I'm talking
say,
about now.
no motion.
man,
Nowadays, that's your
man.
motion.
Let me tell you something. Gucci old school, bro. Hell yeah, he motherfucking mad. All these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, got his name calling him a snitch. Let alone these little niggas didn't try me. Man, that nigga mad than a motherfucker. You think that
Okay.
The
nigga's
niggas
not
who
man? That nigga,
a nigga,
man,
the same niggas you give a bag to, same niggas you give a bag to. Man, we know that nigga Gucci get that nigga a
Oh,
bag.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
I told a
Ungrateful
nigga,
motherfuckers. That yeah, he pissed off.
man, you know how many times that nigga probably called Goo up at night, probably late at night and had no money. He the fuck went to the strip club, shot dice, something. You know, just being him, young. Man, Goo up probably get his boy so much money like that. Just pull up, bitch, meet me at the house. I'll put it in the money. I'll put the money in the mailbox. Like giving the nigga racks, probably. Racks. That ain't even countable. He probably ain't even counting that. Man, that's
Right.
why
hey,
I
then,
say,
hey, hold on. And
go
then I
ahead.
hear this nigga. Then I hear this nigga whack 100. You know what I'm saying, talking about how, you know what I'm saying, Gucci man is a working man, all this so shit, man. You can't whack 100, bro. You can't speak for Gucci at all. Bro, you can't speak for him. Like, come on, man, knock it off, bro.
I'm
Like
gonna
that.
get to the
He's
outside.
sitting back. He like, man, all
I
these
got it.
motherfuckers trying to speak for me,
So,
nigga. He only one can speak for himself. You know what I'm saying? You can't speak for him. Oh, he's a
I agree
working
with you
man.
on that, G. I
You
agree with
he
you on
come
he's
that.
a
from the
working
outside.
man, and he could take the civilian route, bro. It don't work like that, bro. You trying to let us? You trying to see this? What Whack 100 doing? He trying to let everybody know it's okay to tell because he's telling. He want to
He trying to make
Yeah,
it
he getting
cool.
ready. Diggs, he getting ready for his day to come once the whole big U trial and all that shit get to
man.
moving.
He
Yeah,
want the
that's what he doing. He playing his whole playing the motion.
he want the to let all the old motherfuckers it's okay to tell.
You
No,
know
nigga,
what was
because
a
you
fan of that?
telling, you doing all this old bullshit. Man, don't put Gucci into to y'all two different type of niggas, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all two different. You don't need to be speaking for Gucci and you know he's a working man, he's a businessman. Man, that shit, man, come on, bro. Knock it off, man. You don't need to be speaking for that man.
What do you mean
You
he
ain't
a
even have the
businessman?
type of money he fuck with to be speaking for him.
I know Wack always got somebody need to buzz Wack in their fucking mouth. For
Man,
real.
he don't know what the fuck he be talking about, bro.
Yeah, I don't like
He
Wack.
always just got off the phone. I just got off the phone with so and so.
Yeah,
Look,
you do all this
check my
goofy shit,
phone.
man.
I got look at my phone right here. No, 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 no.
Man, you do all
We
this
ain't
goofy
doing that.
shit, man. Come on, man.
Man, that
You
nigga
can't
got
speak for that, man.
gotta be man, wherever he from, man. Them nigga probably got on his ass a bunch.
Hell
He ain't
nah,
like that.
Diggs. Hell
I'm
nah.
saying them nigga wasn't fucking with it.
Diggs,
Man,
he
bro,
live
you
in
see,
Vegas. He don't even live in California.
man, wherever you
Oh,
stand at, man, shit, man. Dude, hey, man, we living in a different times now. Cause nigga, if he was doing that shit when Suge Knight was around, them type of eras, but
Mm-hmm.
none of that shit, come on, bro. Them
where
niggas
he
is
Right.
from, G?
lying. Huh?
Where that nigga from?
Who?
Sure.
Shit, he from LA.
Oh, he from LA.
Yeah.
See, when
No, he talking
Gucci,
Look,
about
look.
whack, G. He talking about whack.
No,
No, he just asked
I'm
me
talking
Suge.
about Suge. Fuck Wack. I don't know,
Okay.
man. What, man? Suge was a gangster, bro. I don't give a fuck. Suge probably whatever happened, but Suge was a gangster. You can
right,
tell how that
right.
man moved, but that man was yeah, he was one of them. He was a big ass nigga too, bro.
With Gucci having this on his name, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard to be around them little young niggas now. You know, all in the studio and you know what I'm saying? Like,
He'll never trust.
Can't trust him now. You can't trust him now.
I told you, man, it's a black
I guarantee you that nigga land, but I guarantee you, Boosie, that boy, that man Gucci land between his old wife leg and his wife telling him, "I told you this was gonna happen." Yeah, I told you.
They keep talking about
his wife told him about these.
Man, first of all, let me tell you something, man. That nigga wife is a gangster, man. She's from fucking Jamaica, bro. She don't know nothing. She ain't talking about no motherfucking calling the police and all this old shit, man.
Wow,
let me tell you something. Who fuck with you a gangster and you got a motherfucking soft ass bitch? I think a gangster nigga want a gangster bitch.
Yeah.
She ain't got to be all gangster, but you don't want no soft ass bitch up around.
She got to do something. Yeah, she got to been through something.
Yeah, exactly. You want somebody that been through something. You don't want no motherfucking no soft ass bitch up around you. Not if you say you a G.
Yeah, because a nigga could come right there and sweep her right under your feet.
Exactly. Man, everybody talking about, man, what about his wife? Man, that bitch is a motherfucking gangster, man. You see who the fuck she was fucking with? She was fucking with all the niggas in the industry. She got some motherfucking some slutty gangster ways to her.
Oh, so she been around?
Yeah.
Who else had her?
Shit, they said the nigga Yo Gotti had her. But she a little gangster. I mean, Gucci didn't come as far to be fucking with a lollipop, marrying a lollipop. You know what I'm saying? Right. I hear everybody talking about, what about you come in, your wife talking about, call the police. Man, that bro ain't telling that nigga to call the police.
So G, what you get out of it? What you think? What you say? Like, you think Gucci done bad for going, if it went like that, what he had to go do like he had to go do the sit down and pick up picture and say, yeah, these the guys.
He ain't down bad because you put him in a fucked up position. You feel me? Yeah. Now, if y'all was if we gonna
meet up on some gangster shit.
If we gonna fuck with it like this, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We know we're gonna get down and dirty about it, though. You know. But if I'm coming up here, thinking we about to talk some business.
Leaving my guns and all that, leaving everything, thinking it's all good.
Yeah, I'm thinking, we gonna. But then again, like I told you, Gucci just got too comfortable, and that's what I was saying. When you get so high up on the horse, it be that shit where you just like, damn. That's why I'm saying, like, how motherfucker be like, damn. I always go back to the words, never say never. Because you don't know how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen.
That nigga, it look like that nigga all the way at the top, and he looking down at the bottom, and they got a number of snakes down there, a bunch of snakes.
Come on, man, man, everybody learn from this situation. I told you, Gucci and Shiesty was an example for how everybody got to moving forward. Gucci, hey man, I got caught slipping.
I'd rather be independent than not being managed.
But then again, I tell you this, these moving forward with these record execs, y'all better stop fucking off people with these contracts, because you don't know how these people thinking at night.
But you can't fuck off nobody. If they sign for, when you sign for something, that's what you sign for.
How much Michael Jackson, I'm gonna say Jan Brown, put it like that, Jan Brown. How much Jan Brown was getting paid for a show, you think?
That was back days, man. That was
all right. Think about it. All right, how much? Just give us a good estimate.
Probably at that time, shit. Probably about in them day and age, shit. Probably 10,000.
You think Jan Brown was getting 10,000? No, G.
Come on, G, man. Put a couple more there. At least 75,000. At least 75.
Man, that boy probably was getting
at that time, Ben. At that time,
probably was getting 1,000, bro. Y'all got to think about
$1,000.
Man, yeah, because they weren't making no money like that. Michael Jackson
making no money like
travel
that.
and go do shows, bro. They was traveling, like doing shows, bro. They weren't making no big money, bro. Y'all gotta think about
big
it.
money.
But James Brown had the whole bag, Diggs. You think
Man,
he getting paid that little money?
It's a different.
It was probably more than 1,000. I'm gonna say more than 1,000. Probably 1,500, 2,000, 3,000. It wasn't that much though, cuz you gotta think about it, bro. It wasn't that much, man. Why you think those people families?
But I'm just saying, James Brown was the biggest superstar at his time.
Man, we get no money.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
You,
James Brown wasn't no big superstar, man.
James Brown, the Black American dream.
Man, that man, come on, man, that dude would. Let me tell you something, man. He probably tickets was probably costing. Tickets probably only.
But the comments said, hey, the comments gonna back me up. They gonna say, man, come on, y'all. Let's not disrespect James Brown now. If we went for no James Brown, like Michael Jackson said, I learned my moves from James Brown.
You fucking right.
Bro, how much you think he was getting paid?
He wasn't getting paid that much though.
No, bro. In that day and age,
Google it. I don't want to Google it. I'm about to Google it.
Google it, dude. At that time, he was probably the highest paid performer in his time in his craft. I'm just saying. This is James Brown.
In the 50s, huh? 50s or the 60s?
Yeah. The 70s, 80s.
No.
However, up till he died.
James wasn't in the 70s. James a little older than that. He had to be like in the 60s. Y'all still up?
Yeah.
$1976. They don't say how much he made. Seriously, probably made no money off that shit. They don't say an estimate of how much he made. It wasn't a lot. Y'all gotta go back.
You ain't gonna get the correct. You ain't gonna get the correct answer.
But they'll never know.
Hell no.
I'm telling you, they wasn't making no money back then. It probably coming out.
But you can't sample a James Brown song without having to pay it back.
Huh?
You can't sample a James Brown song without having to pay, a whole gang a bunch of money.
Yeah, we know that. We said ain't no money back then. Think about the money that was gonna made then. Especially Michael Jackson, man.
Bro, you think in this nigga performing in 1975, you think they was giving this man $50,000, $70,000, $80,000?
For real. Boy.
That man
and they had the highest car what they had was something probably about like $20,000 probably.
Man, if that, bro, $5,000, $7,000, $8,000. That man wasn't getting no. He didn't start getting no money till he passed away. That's sampling and all that.
That's like Fred Simpson. Look at Fred Simpson, nigga. That nigga was doing shows like that and made no money. Fred Simpson, man, that man, you know how much Fred. Man, Fred never probably would have made so much money right now doing that shit like now. But back then, that shit was like nothing, man. That shit was black and white screen.
Black and white.
Man, that shit was cheap, man. That shit was low budget. Go back and look at a James Brown show.
Hey, you gonna get paid. You gonna pay $5 to get up in the James Brown show. $7.
Look at that. That bitch was shining, no fire coming off the ground, none of that. All that shit they got now, man.
Now, if you want to talk about who was getting,
y'all right. Yeah, y'all right. Back then, a ticket. Listen,
Michael Jackson.
Hold on, dude. Back then, to get into a James Brown concert was $50.
How much?
Now look, if you want to compare, well, hold on. If you want to compare somebody that was getting some money around James Brown time You gotta say Liberace.
Yeah, Liberace.
Who that is?
What's the black guy at that time?
You got
Sammy
you got
Davis Jr.
like Elvis
Yeah,
Presley, like James Brown. He was
yeah.
like, bro, you gotta think about he was like the bottom of the barrel when it comes, you know what I'm saying?
Let me
Like,
look up this network, James Brown Network.
come on, man, we talking about Liberace, man. James Brown, he didn't have no memorials. I mean, it it just was good for the time.
Right, yeah. Them folk they mess with Liberace.
Yeah, come on, man. You talking about Liberace sitting up there with all the motherfucking diamonds on his motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, on each motherfucking finger, playing the piano.
Playing the
Okay, but
piano.
James Brown living the dead right now. He's still working 100 million.
That's after over time he got to
Yeah.
that.
No, that's his catalog, his music, his likeness, all that.
Right, he don't own none of that.
At
Well, his
all.
family do. You know what I'm saying? His estate.
They didn't saw that catalog. His family didn't saw that catalog a long time ago, bro.
Yeah.
When
Okay,
James
yeah, I'm
Brown was
looking at
here,
it right now.
them folks was making you paid the drummer and all these people, man. Them folk got $50 a month, man.
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying, Ted. Back then, come on, it wasn't no $50 a month. It's probably
Hell
$50 a
yeah,
show.
bro.
Yeah,
Come on,
man.
man. Can't nobody
Bro,
say
man.
$50 a drummer going
Hotel,
on the road doing all
let's
Hey,
go.
hey,
Gee, don't do that, G. Never
hey,
funny.
hey, Jay Dooley,
Man, free
look up
drinks,
Liberace.
free drinks, man. $50 a month, man. Get on the bus, and we about to travel your ass all over the country, man.
For
Come
real.
on, I'm saying, come on, I'm saying, nobody.
And the record company
$50
eating off
a
the album.
month.
Yeah, the record company eating off the album.
Man, listen, bro, they riding around in a raggedy ass Greyhound bus, man. Going to
Yeah.
all these motherfucking holes in the
Yeah,
world.
they used to drive to their shows back there, drive in the station
Now
wagon.
see with
They used to be on
Liberace.
the road.
See with Liberace uh what
Oh, I'm saying, take off.
it's $50.
Yeah.
He ain't lying, no. He ain't lying. Shit, they was on a budget.
What the what?
Right,
How much?
right, right.
How much?
And you talking about what's
Y'all
How
it?
want to
much?
talk about Gucci Mane
Hey,
robbing a motherfucking Blue Chicey out of record
Now you
deal?
telling me how
These
much, bro?
motherfuckers.
Now you telling me how much he made? How much they made? Y'all,
Ted
I
said
ain't
his
heard.
drummer was making $50 a month.
How much? Now you telling me Gucci Man them giving these niggas $1 million right now in 2025, and they still thinking that's not no enough money, but you can't
right,
give a
right,
motherfucker that.
right. You got $4-5 million and you mad.
You
Hey,
mad,
Dooley,
nigga? You should have been happy.
Dooley, look up
Shit.
Liberace. Dooley, look up Liberace.
Hey, according to Ted, that $50 a month, man. God damn.
He ain't lying. Man.
Pooh
Dooley
Shiesty need
thought
to see that.
Man, that's
When
why
he see
Ike
that,
Turner was beating on him and everything, man.
yeah,
He had to
that
keep a
fucking rock.
deadline because that money was thin, son.
That
He
was
had to
like
get to the
bill money.
next
That was
state,
like
man.
real. Yeah, that was real bill money. Traveling. See when they went got man.
See,
That was a movie when it came back with all them 7 calls for them niggas that time. That was a movie. That was real. No, that was a 5 beat. Yeah, that was a 5 beat. Yeah, man. All that
right.
shit.
He
nah, he
said
ain't
that was
lying
a
now.
movie.
Hey, Ike was pushing a cold line.
Right, for facts.
That shit was for real. Him and Joe Jackson, man, they was pushing a
See,
hard line.
He made
you
them
know how
boys.
these people out here trying to get pregnant
Yeah,
and
I
all
ain't gonna
that.
lie.
They couldn't go for none
Real,
of that.
he made
G, you
all
said
the rest of them.
Liberace
Yeah.
He made all the rest.
between 15 million and 110 million.
That's how much he worked.
Yeah, from February 1987, Liberace's estate
How
worth the
much?
estimated worth between 15 million and over 110 million.
Okay.
That's good.
But you see, hey, the difference between him and James Brown, he was on the you look at man, Liberace used to be on stage, man, shit,
Yeah,
nigga.
but
Man,
all
James,
Liberace assets, GE, it shows real estate, cars. You feel me?
Man,
It shows where he spent
yeah.
his money. It
hey
shows
Jay,
where he spent his
Man,
money. It
man,
wasn't
James
just
Man, James Brown was sitting up there just dancing and all that shit, man, with that goddamn
I feel good.
man.
Come on, man. No, that.
Oh, I feel good. That nigga say the same word. Man, come on, tell me the word. All right, all night. That nigga wasn't rapping.
James Brown was gangster though, dude. James Brown was a gangster though. That bitch
I
But
like
the
didn't give
difference
a
him.
between Liberace and
I'm
James
a
Brown is
bro. I like him. You can't.
Liberace had his money while he was alive, though.
Yeah.
See, James Brown didn't have nothing. He just had, some jackets and the capes and stuff. He getting up
Come
to
on,
man.
come on, Ted. We ain't gonna shit on his catalog. His catalog was worth something. So we ain't gonna say the music he did wasn't worth nothing.
After he left, man, that man died probably with
See,
saying
here
hot
you go. He did shows for $100 and all this. Come on, Ted.
dog that come in the can, the Viennas and stuff. Man, that man was a practicing Vienna, man.
They probably put that nigga in the wood box, man. That nigga got a casket. That probably still in that bill with that jerk car. Hey, man, it's fucked up, man. Hey, that boy, he probably hit that boy that old cheap ass of Bobby flu. His whole body still there. I swear to God, man. Come on, dog. This shit, man. That nigga was making no money, dog. No money at all.
Nah.
So that's why I say them niggas around here getting millions and shites in them all. They feel like 5 and 10 million ain't nothing, man. Y'all living, man. Shit. That's why I said.
Like you said, dude. How you gonna turn the back on the nigga who put you in the position? You feel
Man,
me?
that happened. That happened all the time.
Bro, I come up. I come up under that old law, dog. I know what it. I know how to go take a 20 and make 40, then take that, then I go to the nigga, bring me back this. I come back and I'm never fucking my man. I ain't never fucking never jack none of my plug. Never. Man, always, man. So if a nigga give me something, man, I'm gonna always be attached to that nigga. I used to always tell him, man, we gonna split that bitch $1 in the middle. We gonna split that bitch all the way down. And me and my partner, he get 50, I get 50. I don't want 75 or you know what I'm saying? So if I'm with a nigga and a nigga let me eat, that's all I need. You know, man, Shiesty could have stayed in there for about 4 or 5 years and still came out on top. Rode that little wave with the man and did what he had to do. Then look, bro, I'm gone. All right. I done put my little work in, but you ain't been there a whole year. I'm whatever. He ain't been there no time, man. Yeah, man. Come on, man. That nigga thought he could win. He see the big side that he can leave and get this type of money too. But you gotta look back and see why you can leave and get this type of money. Because of Gucci. You would have never just pop out how I started rapping like these regular niggas out here rapping. Man, niggas wish to get around Gucci. Just to post them. Just to post them, bro. Niggas don't need no money. Just post me, goof. Man, I'm good, man. Shit. Man,
he could have been around T.I., Yo Gotti, whatever, but he was around Gucci. That's what made people gravitate
but
for him.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I feel you, dude.
The boy probably would have never even signed him. They would have never even fucked with him. See, Gucci took the chance probably because he liked him. He seen something in the little nigga.
Because he was a street nigga. And Gucci identified with that shit.
Yeah. I never signed a street nigga.
Like I said, man, that was just a learning experience on both parts. And people gonna learn from it.
You go listen to the boy mom on the song. Y'all motherfuckers got my son fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She already.
That's ignorant. That's ignorant. Like come on, man.
That's the support. That's what I'm saying, Jay Dilly. That's the support system I'm talking about.
Then he put her on the front of the song, bro. That same song got 50,000 something. So 50,000 people heard your mama voice on that cursing and talking about throwing that bitch and rip it up. I be like, man, I never got my mama. Never. It's like the mamas is like friends now with the kid.
Yeah, that's what I say, man. You know, the support system. The support system. You know, we all gonna learn from it. You know, we all could take a chapter out that book and learn from it.
Yeah.
I can Diggs, Ted, you Jay Dooley, shit. Hey, don't get too comfortable. That's what I learned from all this shit. Cause at any given time, the boogeyman could come knocking at the door. And it be the ones that you motherfucking least think wouldn't do it.
It always be somebody you know because they know how
Hell
you move.
yeah. Hell
Right
yeah.
there, that know all your business.
Yeah.
Nigga,
So
I
I
bet
think
I
They
tell
know
my
your business.
right. I think we all learn from this situation, everybody.
boy, nigga who know you, he don't even know how you come. He don't even know how to come. But a nigga who know how you come. He know what you do. He know you put your shit in. That nigga come and get you. So I ain't never felt like I told them niggas today, man. Like I think Shice is stupid too, but I think then I was like, then nigga playing with your money. And nigga felt like, nigga playing with their money. So I know a nigga gonna flash out behind their money. I don't fault a nigga for flashing out behind their money either. And so,
That's why
especially
that's why I said, Diggs. I like you never know what you're gonna do until you get in them type of situations though. A lot of people can say, oh, what the fuck, oh, I won't do it. I don't say that, bro, because I never know what's gonna happen when I get into a situation. Because when I get into a situation, I gotta think for the moment. You never know. Bro, you never know.
you never get in that moment with shit like that and do the right thing. It
Man,
always
look,
be something that just go off your extent.
do you think Gucci, man, was sitting there with all his jury and a motherfucker talking about hand me your jury over? If you would have told him that 10 years ago or something like that, 15 years ago, he was like, man, you got to kill me. That was his mind state. But now, he like, man, fuck this shit. I'm not about to die over this shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. These a lot of people don't be, they just be, nah, I wouldn't do it, man. You don't know what you gonna do when you under the situation. You would ask him that 15 years ago, 20 years ago, however years ago, he would have said, man, I would have died, man. I'm
You
dying for
heard,
my shit.
you
Huh?
heard that little nigga say he would have said?
What?
That nigga said he would have told the nigga you going to jail.
And that's what they
Said,
did.
nigga would have told he said if he was Gucci, he would have just told him, man, you going to jail. And
Hey, but you know, but Diggs, you know what? I would have. Hey, them niggas is bold, cause nigga, I'm not pulling no gun on nobody without using it. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not.
yeah,
I'm not. I'm gonna be nigga. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not
man,
doing that.
that's playing like that. And let me,
Now,
nigga, let him come back.
if somebody robbed me and I end up motherfucker pulling my gun out, like man, back the fuck up. But I'm not showing my face and robbing somebody and walking out of there. No, I ain't doing that.
They gonna come back.
Exactly.
That's the oldest trick in the book.
Because now I got to look over my back all the motherfucking time. Now I'm in jail. I got to look over my back. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you don't know when it's going to come. You still dealing with, yeah, man, y'all got to remember, man, that nigga still Gucci, man. He still got major love from the streets to the penitentiary.
All you gotta do is say the word. Hey, but he probably like, it's so
He ain't
fucked
even
up.
got, he ain't even got to say the word. They
People
already
just gonna
waiting.
go with the word. I think Shiesty fucked himself, bro. I'm telling you. Because he wasn't that, he was big. He know he had the people watching, but nigga ain't got enough money to go fuck with Guwap. Like to be talking
Nah.
about robbing a man and doing all that. Man could have got that nigga head busted, man, quick. But then it would have been like, oh, he down bad. See? That would have been the worst story would have been out right now. If they would have that story where Gucci man unalive.
That's what they want, dudes. That's why when you hear all these young people say, "Oh yeah, I miss the old Gucci man." Damn, you don't want to see a man grow and evolve. You always want to see somebody on the crash out.
Man,
Shit,
those
he
young,
doing good. What he doing now? It's
I ain't
just
gonna lie.
always the young. You see what I'm
but
saying, G? You know what I'm
Jay
saying?
do
Oh, I
Yeah.
miss.
he got enough money where he ain't gonna have to crash out. Somebody that's gonna handle
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's already in play. That's what I'm saying. Like that, like dude, y'all robbed that man.
And you
That's
know,
already in play.
And that's part of the game, G.
hey,
Motherfuckers act like
say,
anybody can get robbed, G. The
see,
We
biggest
all
gangster,
we
the biggest killer,
see,
the biggest dope dealer,
hey,
anybody
but
can get
listen,
robbed.
Jay do.
what
So
happened to
let's.
that nigga? What happened to that nigga who went in his house?
Who
Y'all
house?
remember that? In Gucci house. And he bust the nigga ass up for running in the house trying to hurt kill him. You know
Two
that
of them.
shit? He went
It
to
was
jail
two
for
of
that.
them.
Yeah,
He
so
he
listen.
did
So
that as a
listen.
man. He did that as a man, Diggs. If
I,
somebody
I,
trying to do something to you, of
whoa,
course you're gonna
God.
defend yourself.
But no, they got some niggas still ain't gonna do it. They ain't got that heart. They ain't got that heart to
Right,
bust nothing up. Man, you gotta have that shit in you, man. I don't care what no
right.
nigga tell you. Man, I'm telling you, that shit just gotta be in you to see some blood, to play around blood. Niggas throwing up on the scene right now, man. These little kids when they, you know what I'm saying. So that shit gotta be in you. And I ain't talking about just one bite. Like, man, they got niggas that gonna catch to do that shit back and back and back and back. Like light doing it, get a thrill off doing it. So my
And
thing
sleep
is this.
good at night.
Yeah, my nigga, that nigga, an old nigga. Man, that nigga probably go play that old fucking Woody, a Sanders shit. Who wop, play like he ain't, you know what I'm saying? Let him come home, then put a cake bake on him. You know what I'm saying? See, he on some old shit like nigga. That's what we on, like nigga, because nigga ain't gonna never forget what you did, dog. That
Nah,
shit.
that's why I said, look, bro, nigga, y'all sat there and pulled a gun on that man and didn't use it. Y'all was playing games. Y'all playing games. You know what I'm saying?
That what
Y'all
I
playing.
said. Gee, if y'all gonna take it there, then take it to the extreme.
Yeah, y'all
So
playing
you won't
games,
have no
man.
witnesses or
All we
or
gonna
no
all
witnesses.
we gonna hear next is
Yeah.
one of the dudes gonna get out and something gonna happen to him. That's how this shit always be, bro.
Or surveillance footage, which they got all the shit on video.
No, I'm
They
talking
can
about
see everything that happened on video.
one of them niggas gonna get out of jail and you gonna hear about him dying. That's what's gonna happen next.
Yep.
It always go like that, bro.
It's gonna go in a line. It's gonna be a line of them too.
Yeah, it's gonna. That's how that shit always gonna happen.
But
I'm like,
Guwap ain't
damn,
gonna let that go. He gonna
hell
tell y'all.
no.
That nigga a street nigga, man. That man actually see them little niggas be just running their mouth. Man, y'all gotta realize the gangster shit that y'all saying y'all like the now, man, that shit, man, you know what we was doing in the 80s, doing all this shit out without phones and connection, and internet and that, man, nigga was doing this shit. But I wish it would have been like that, but I wish it had never had this internet,
Man,
none of this
like
shit.
I
I
said,
swear, phones,
And then
nothing.
check this out: a motherfucker like Guwap is motherfuckers that's willing to put in work that don't even know him.
man, that's a
It's just
J
off the
do
strength of the
that.
respect his name.
Man, that's a grown man.
You feel me?
Man, that's like me,
Yeah.
man. If a nigga come rob me and show me his face and don't do nothing to me, I'm gonna give it up. Do you think I'm gonna forget about this shit? I'm not gonna want revenge. I'm a grown man. What? And you
And you know
disrespect
that.
me? You supposed to be my nigga? Man, I'm about to have it out for you. I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
letting
going
that go.
down. Yeah, it's going down.
It's going. That's why I say
It's
them
going
niggas.
down.
Them niggas is playing, man. They playing video games with a grown man.
Now what? Now, like G said, one gonna come up missing. Now we gonna talk, we giving y'all the hot, we giving y'all the hot content before it happened.
Right.
One go, somebody gonna end up getting missing, and get what? Now people gonna be like, oh, he down bad for this thing. Or if they, I'm just saying, if they're throwing niggas' names like that, and that's how that shit be, man. Like,
That's
bro,
how that shit be.
you don't get nothing good out what them niggas did that, man. Man, I
Man,
don't.
like I said, one of them gonna get out of jail, and next thing you know, you gonna hear about that motherfucker, you know, saying, be stinking. It's gonna come. It's too many of them. 9 on the case, 3 of them gonna get dropped. Guarantee you.
Then it was in Texas.
Yeah.
All the way in Texas. So this nigga probably went all the way out there to meet the nigga.
Yeah,
In Dallas. Yeah, they lured Gucci Mane out there to Dallas.
And froze
To a
up.
studio, to a studio that was closed, and his manager, which was his father, convinced the studio owner to open up because we got a song to do. Like y'all
yeah.
saying, this the feds case. They looking at it as that.
Man, look.
y'all
His,
y'all
hey,
co-conspire the crime.
look.
Y'all playing this shit.
Look, his motherfucking daddy may get picked off first by you play Gucci way close. He may be the
Yep.
first one to get picked off. Because you was the one you the one that was quarterbacking the deals and said where we need to meet at. Man, let me tell you something, bro. Gucci is not sleeping good at night with knowing he got played.
He probably moved Friday. He probably moved.
I don't think so. Dude ain't got
Nowadays he said like a motherfucker played with him. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like damn, these motherfuckers played with me. You feel me? And they
I
got
guarantee
away.
y'all.
Cause the old Gucci Mane would have handled that shit.
That nigga ain't that no man. That nigga somewhere tucked on where nobody know where he at.
Hell yeah, that nigga mad. That nigga mad as fuck, man. This nigga, and then you got all these old bullshit ass content creators keep running all these bullshit ass narratives. Man, nigga mad as fuck.
Fans too.
Yeah.
Fans, they more mad at that nigga.
TMZ, he got to worry about TMZ when he come out his door. Wherever he travel, get off the plane or go to the airport, he got to worry about shit like that. Yeah, you
Man,
right about that.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, man. That nigga mad as fuck, Jay Dooley. He ain't letting this shit, man.
Like
that nigga mad
playing
as
with a
fuck.
nigga. I'm gonna tell you the difference when a nigga say playing, man. Playing with a nigga name. Yeah, you play a nigga name who ain't got a name out shit like that. It's cool to play with their name. It don't matter. When you play with a nigga name that got something, man, it's different. Them niggas
Man,
want
it's
that
different.
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That
What I'm
shit on
hearing
their
is
name.
when I was hearing Whack 100 talking about this, that, and the third about he's a businessman, and man, that nigga ain't thinking like that, bro. You may be thinking like that, but you can't say what the next man thinking, man. Your name is Smut, nigga. My name ain't got Smut on it, so I'm not gonna let my legacy go down for some bullshit. Can't nobody speak for that man but himself.
I bet you his thing on the wood. I bet you that.
For sure.
Just like all this shit, like the people like saying that they gonna take it if he gonna pursue this shit, because they know what's going on. Them people probably put him in the room, man. We already know what happened. He wanted to get out of his contract, he wanted to do this and do that. Bro, just tell us what's going on. Y'all, some people know everything that do that happen.
Man, they know everything.
Especially if all these bloggers know.
The bloggers just talking. All the bloggers just talking.
Yeah, but
no, hold on, this. Some of these bloggers been calling out that shit when it first happened. I didn't believe it. So when the police reports came out, I said, damn. These niggas the police. Some of these bloggers work with the police.
Hey, I didn't believe this shit. I didn't believe this shit neither when this shit first. Because they weren't pressing it. They weren't pressing the gas. They just had mentioned it, but they didn't. They weren't pressing the gas.
I ain't want to say his name, Ted, but that motherfucker was the first one pushing that narrative that Gucci Mane was robbed.
Mm-hmm.
He got some cold intel running around here.
Right. Well, see, he was pushing the wrong story though. That's why they gave it to him. It wasn't about no robbery or no jury. It was about the signing of that contract. That's what the play was. The jury stuff is the smoke screen. That's why they wasn't charged with robbery, G.
Okay, so you got to educate me.
Smoke screen.
They said that shit fell off. They said the thing fell off his arm and shit. They said
right. You know why it fell off? Did because they was in there arguing about that. Hey, sign this contract. Like, man, fuck y'all. Gucci was getting up through there, man. We about to go. It was a scuffle going on. They had to pull the guns out.
Hey, so where was it?
Gucci wasn't trying to hear that shit. I ain't signing the shit.
Hey, so where's his off-duty the police was?
In the other room, which they choked this bitch out, and they got the fucking finger marks on his neck.
So
stole his Rolex.
So
he ain't in the meeting. Your security not in the meeting. He in the office, in the complex, but he ain't in the actual meeting though.
All right, so look, Ted, they had. I'm pretty sure them off-duty police officers, his security had guns on them.
Right, they pushed up on them too quick, cause they ain't even looking for the play. You know, let the little young nigga finesse you. He over there. Let me get a lighter. Or you know what I'm saying? All type shit they got going on. Hey, let me see your own phone. I like that. Yeah, you know, getting close to him. That thing, you know, choking me. Sit down somewhere.
Hey, so they choked the security guard?
Yeah.
Wow.
Somebody.
Small ass security guard. We gotta have a security guard so big.
No, I don't believe security guard got choked out, Ted. Come on now. God, there ain't no rapper, street nigga pants hanging off their ass, choking up no security guard. Come on, Ted.
Yeah, this story is sound right. You talking to niggas boy,
the security guard getting choked up, he would have shot a motherfucker because they was off-duty security police. So they got arrested to have a gun. So they not getting choked up about no street.
Man, you seen that man, like Did said, he got a security guard bigger than Mount Olympus. You man just
look at Stan say he know the Gucci story. Come up there and tell us.
Oh man.
Yeah, Stan got the real story. Hit the link, Stan G.
Yeah, tell us,
you know, Stan G got his man. Oh yeah, Gucci Mane destroyed Memphis. Oh yeah, we ain't trying to hear that today.
No, hit the link, Stan G politics.
Shout out to Stan G.
Yeah, if you're gonna have a security with you, he got to be intimidating by the eye.
That big ass tall. I just was showing y'all that boy's security the other day, man. Look how tall that man was. Man, about 8 feet tall, man. Shit. I'm paying my money go for my life.
Slap what it do.
Well, I want some big ass motherfucking security guard, boy.
Yeah, this ain't no security getting slapped up by no rapper.
Yeah,
ain't by no rapper security.
Man, you seen them people he had with him, man. Them people.
Hey,
they had in their favor, they had some police ties.
Hey, now I'm gonna tell you who be having some tight security. That motherfucker Floyd Mayweather
and 50 Cent. Yeah, man,
Beyonce, 50 Cent. Hey, Gucci security, they was slipping.
Yeah.
There ain't no security.
Nah, you got one police officer.
Well, he had a security team.
That's the home security.
Because you know they got a security team. Most motherfuckers roll with a whole security team.
Right, Taylor
yeah,
Swift,
but
all these people. You ain't about to choke these people and do nothing with these people.
Gucci don't stay in Texas, so he traveling with these people. You gotta get the best. You gotta at least have about 10 of them bitches. Man, I gotta have
what I'm saying is, he just had 2 of his guys that he going to a business meeting. He ain't like he was going to meet some thugs, some gangster shit. He's thinking his business.
When I move, nigga. When I move, I move.
Yeah.
I see Dog just got hit. I see all these niggas just got hit. All these niggas, these rapper niggas that I've been in the game around. Man, I'm just saying, bro. People get to that money and it starting to be tight on itself. Like they don't think that paying for security for themselves is a thing. Like, man, I
told you, man. You know, like I said, you know, they rock Gucci to sleep. They rocked his ass to sleep.
Wow.
You know, that's why I was saying, like we all learn from this. Don't get too comfortable. Stay on your pivot. Don't get comfortable at all.
Yeah, you're right. They rock them sleep because
even if you feed a motherfucker and they ungrateful and they think they deserve more.
Hey,
Still gotta
You
watch
see
it.
that
still gotta
nigga
watch it.
greedy. As soon as you turn your back and drop
Yeah,
$100,
that's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
he
gotta
ain't gonna
watch that
say, bro,
shit.
you watch dropping money. That nigga ain't gonna say, bro, you dropping money,
They,
man. I'm telling you.
hey,
Shiesty. His name
how
Shiesty.
these motherfucking rappers how they doing shit now. It don't even be fun even going because I used to go to the studio with my niggas and you be up in the studio getting drunk, having fun, bitches coming over there, motherfucking making music. Nowadays you can't even
That
have
shit
that type of
dangerous, G. That shit
yeah.
dangerous. You got the
That's my
pill
point.
man, the weed man, the
Yeah,
lean man, the nigga with the powder in there, the nigga with the
yeah.
guns in there. Yeah, it just so many elements besides the music.
It ain't fun no more. They
So
it ain't fun. They coming up in here staking shit. I want to rob a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So they don't make it fun in the studio no more.
Big guns falling out their pants, rapping,
Yeah,
pointing the gun in the studio thing. I had to go in the man, what you pointing the gun at the mic for like, dude, like, man, y'all that niggas is
I'll tell you,
stupid.
man. They make it where it ain't fun no more. They make it ain't where it
Man,
ain't
that
fun.
shit,
You go to
man,
the
that shit
studio
stupid.
and have fun. And Jay Dooley, you know how the studios are. Shit.
That's the whole thing about. Like I say, I don't even go to certain shit because I know once they had the young niggas come in there, it's a whole different. It's it's just different.
Especially them
It's just
studios.
different
Especially them studios that be
because half
having
the
like
crowd, half the crowd is people that's not rapping. That's the entourage.
exactly. Especially them studios that be having like 5 and 6 rooms and shit like that. You don't know who you gonna bump into. You like,
And then
oh,
they got the money, what I'm saying? These young street niggas got the money, so they basically renting out the studio.
right.
So they bringing whoever the fuck they want to bring it into.
Yeah, if
So
I'm
they
paying that
making it
much.
into a trap. They making it into a trap, doing what they doing, making their plays outside and all that. So it just it became hot.
Yeah.
Shit ain't
You
working.
got you got 5 and 6. You know how them studios is 5 and 6 rooms, and you go to the bathroom, and a nigga out there talking to a bitch, and then or you see a bitch out there in the hallway. Then one nigga come out talk to the bitch, and then they come out, hey, that's my bitch, and that's how that shit be getting started.
Huh?
I said, when in them studios, they be having 5 different recording rooms. So they be having different bitches probably sitting outside in the hallway talking. Here come
But it
another
be the
nigga come
same circle of hoes throughout all these rappers. In the
right.
same studios, throughout all these same record labels and deals, it's always the same circle of women that these rappers end up with.
And that's how they be getting into it. It all started over
Yeah,
abroad.
that's what it happened to be with King Von and Youngboy over abroad.
Oh, it always be a woman to play a part of it. They all want to put their women in the studio in the video.
Yeah, they put their own twist to it now. So Dooley, you don't be having people come to the house, huh? Would you be having people come to the house?
No, I don't do the house shit no more. I used to have a space, what I'm saying, where I used to have everybody come through. But
That shit ain't
now,
cool no more.
shit, nah, I got some other shit going on that it's not even worth it.
Yeah.
So it's when you try to get
Wow, what up,
opportunities
Stan? That's
and
Stan
do
G?
this and do that, then.
Wow. Man, get
But
what
I
up,
know
man?
GE. If I
Oh
was to get a
man,
little
oh
bag,
man,
I know
I'm
what to do
popping.
with it. You feel
I
me?
got you. I got you.
Stan, where the
Man,
meat and
yeah,
potatoes at, man?
man, you know I'm constantly dropping, ain't no stopping, man. I just dropped these
I
Jonathan.
can't hear you.
Yeah, I
Oh,
said I'm
this
coming
Stan G. They started hating on me, but they waiting on me at the same time.
for real at the same
Oh man.
time, Jack. For real, man. You know how it go, man. We ain't stopping it all. We popping it all, Jack. Real men nigga in the building. What y'all got popping though?
Shit, we trying to see what's happening with old boy. What happened? Like,
Nah, I just dropped some shit on my channel.
I seen it. I came over there, seen you over there.
Stan G, we want to know is Shifty down bad for what he did to Gucci Mane? Is he down
All them
bad?
niggas down
Oh
bad,
man.
man. All them niggas down bad. Everybody down bad, man. Gucci Mane over there putting elbows and all types of shit. You know what I'm talking about? He could have stopped that shit from the get go. All thing he had to do is say, "My Shiesty ain't had nothing to do with it." You know what I'm saying? And told his people, "Man, calm down, man. I got this," and took it to the street. But you know, these niggas, they do what they do to do what they do. You know, they just how it's going. It's how it's going, man. But you know, we gonna get paid off it all, so we ain't tripping either. For real, for real.
Man, so that nigga.
Yeah.
So he played the game raw. You think like?
Yeah, all these niggas dead, man. You think Gucci was gonna go for that? He older than that, he ain't got walking flocking them around no more. He ain't finna go for that. So he had to do what he had to do, and then you know it's on. You know he gonna put it on the team though, but at the same time, his gal probably like, man, look, man, we got millions on top of millions, man. You don't need to go back in them streets, and sometimes you gotta listen. For real, for real. Gucci know he ain't got no, he ain't got another chance I heard to be playing.
But what about his security stance? Gucci ain't got to make a statement. It's
That's what I'm
security, off
saying.
duty police. So goddamn Gucci can stand back and say, "Shit, bitch, I ain't got to say nothing. Watch the video cameras.
Yeah,
Man,
why
but
was
Ain't
that?
no statement."
at the same time, when you got big money, you run your whole entourage, man. They didn't even have to come out to the world. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even have to come out at all. You know what I'm saying? If you tell your people to be quiet, they gonna be quiet. But you know what I'm saying? Shit. Why would they say something if they know if they know everybody good? You know what I'm talking about? But they felt like they wasn't good. They ain't take the upper hand on that situation, so they gonna put the word out there. They gonna let it be known. Shit, fuck it. You snitch on them. I ain't gonna snitch on them. It ain't gonna be on my jacket. That's how Gucci looked at it. Fuck them niggas. They try to fuck over me. Fuck them niggas. This how these niggas be man going in the game, bro. You
So
can't
is
be
he a rat
supportive
for
of that.
that? Is he a rat for that?
For sure for sure, but it ain't gonna look like that on books though. You know what I'm saying? So you
He
know
ain't
they
no rest for that, bitch, because he ain't make no statement.
That's what I'm saying.
man.
If he ain't doing
Them
nothing,
people already know. They already know what happened, is.
Yeah, but he ain't make no statement though. But at the same time though, man, he could have stopped it. So he still read it. But that's what I said. It ain't gonna look like that on books, so that the world ain't gonna say he a rat. You know, but shit, the folks who love him gonna forever love him. But the people who know, man, it's a lot of snitching going on. It's somebody around Shiesty that was snitching too, cause how they know everybody who was involved in the situation. All nine of them people got picked up. We just worry about the top three: Big 30, Pooh, and Mob Boss.
I
Man, what
thought they
about
had
the
a
other
video.
niggas?
It's got. Do we have a video that floating around?
You said the video that's floating around.
Yeah,
Man, I ain't seen the
They got
video yet.
some radio footage in the studio.
yeah. Then it's
So you
for
don't think they
somebody.
got cameras? You know what I'm saying? To
That's why I
see
said
what
it's a
went
bunch of
down.
research. That's a bunch
Man,
of research.
Yeah.
for sure they brought it up, but my Gucci had to say something about that to make the phone bring it up. If that's what I'm saying, if it would have popped off and Gucci was still in the streets, he would have said, "Man, give me that tape, man, give me that camera, man. We finna dead this right here." Cause he already, man, the streets already say he had the money on them for head anyway. So shit, he should let the streets catch back up with him.
Oh, he had a bag on the head.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Hey,
for sure. That he played it both ways.
man, he's stupid. He shouldn't do no meeting up with them niggas, man.
But see, he ain't think them niggas gonna try him. You know, sometimes these niggas be thinking they God and king of all kings and shit. Like a nigga ain't gonna try you. My nigga buy you these days. They don't give a fuck. For real, for real.
Well, we all know Stan G gonna stand up for Memphis, so he gonna take up for the Memphis play.
Nah, I ain't taking
But
up for Memphis. I don't fuck
yeah,
with Big 30. Y'all seen me and Big 30 got into it. I don't fuck with them. But I'm just saying, you know, shit, it is what it is. I feel like they shouldn't have did Gucci like that. You know, they should have played the business. When you a player, bro, you know how to play the business like it's business, bro. You gotta keep it player about whatever you do. So, you know, they played and he played.
that's the same shit I said. Stan G keeping it gangster. That's within the contract. That's how business get done. What they did,
Yeah.
that's not how business get done. So fuck the street reputation. So have the streets pay your
I ain't in the
bills and
gangster
your legal
matrix though,
fees.
so I can't tell
Okay.
them young niggas how to do it, but you know, Memphis do keep it gangster though. That's what they do. That's what they do.
That shit
But at the
crazy.
same time, one day you gotta wake up, man. You gotta wake up and keeping it gangster, bro. You gotta do business one day. And my boss was too old for this situation. I see Pooh Shiesty still. Well, I don't even see Pooh Shiesty Con doing no shit like that, bro. He didn't got caught doing too much. Too much. You know what I'm saying? Shooting a nigga in the ass, shooting in the club. Like when he gonna learn? When he gonna
Exactly.
learn, bro?
Exactly. Now you're going back to jail for the same shit you was in there for 4 years. Man, you don't like all this money, bad bitches, all this good weed out here. You don't want to live.
Nah, that
So you
man
want to
had
be in
20
jail.
million on the table, bro. That was the biggest bag a nigga fucked up I ever heard before. I ever heard. And that was a record. I ain't gonna lie. But it all gotta be a Memphis nigga, bro. A Memphis nigga. No, he ain't careful. For real. I ain't never heard a nigga fuck off a bag like that.
Stupid bad. That shit crazy.
I'm talking about the worst way. Yeah, man, I broke the story though before everybody broke the story and everybody said I was lying. Now everybody was
And
like,
I was
okay.
one of them motherfuckers, Stan G. I said, man, Stan G lied like a motherfucker. Gucci man ass ain't getting no goddamn wrong. Then it came out to be.
But see, thing about it, I was talking to one of them niggas who under mob boss, so I knew I was telling the truth. I knew it was true. He just didn't want me to put his name out there, so I was like, it is what it is. You know.
Man. For the story out there, you could best believe people got it. Like you say. Niggas
Now I'm
never
talking
wrong.
about when I first broke the story. I broke the story probably about a month ago, 2 months, probably a month and a half ago, or something like that. So you know
Damn.
how that shit be going, man. Yeah, I broke this time about a month and a half ago, man. 2 months ago or something.
So you think that nigga
These
gonna do
folks
some
write
time?
me right now. We the went so viral with the story. Folks write me right now like, bro, you sure were right on the old videos. Like, I ain't just out here just talking, bro. I talked to too many people, bro. Too many people.
Who that
I
dude you had
probably
on your
talked about
page
seven,
today?
eight
All
people
right.
today.
Then what the daddy got to do with it then?
You said what his daddy got to do with it?
Yeah, he was there and all that too.
No, they said his daddy told him, man, make sure you put the date on there. Make sure you get to put the date on there.
You know why? You know why that date's so important? Cause that man already signed that contract with them other people already. It just don't got no date on it.
What you think?
Yeah, he already signed that contract with CMG or whoever the other people is he trying to sign with. It just ain't
I
got no
don't.
date.
I think God had gas motherfuckers so tough that he just waiting on him to get out that country. Cause you were like, bro, them folks finna give you 20 million, bro. Like I would have gave you 10. You know, he know my boss ain't playing out here. You know, my boss want they
Stan G on some
bro.
real shit. You don't think Poop would have got his own deal? He don't need to sign with no rapper. That's why he
Nah,
want to get out. You mean tell me he want to get out his deal with another rapper to go sign with another rapper? He could have got his own bag with Atlantic
that what it
or
was. Though. I
Motown.
don't think he was finna sign with God. I think God was just gonna walk him in them doors so he can start a chopper guy and shit for real, for real.
Okay, yeah,
You
okay,
know what I'm
okay.
saying? So he was gonna get at least if God would walk through the doors, he would probably God probably got 5. He probably walked away with 15 million, and he'd been on for the rest of his life. And when folk like Mob Boss here, you know Mob Boss been having the record label 20 some years before his son was old enough to really get on the mic like this. So he looking at it like, man, I'm finna walk out the game, man, on top. You know what I'm saying? That little 4 million they was trying to give him, like, come on, man, like that ain't enough for them. They been doing it all their life. But you know, when you stuck in a contract, your business is business, man. You gotta fulfill your contract, bro. For real, for real.
So who that was? My bad, dude. Who that was you was talking to on the phone with that big 30 stepdad?
Chop. That nigga named Chop who started Chopper Gun.
Okay.
Stepdad, yup. That's going down. A lot of stuff coming out right now because them boys, they live them boys like they gone. You know what I'm saying? So now the real coming out. The real coming out. Now like it's a lot of shiesty being been going on. There's a lot of folk been cutting each other out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get their money. So, man, yeah, them boys been hot though in the city. Chopper Guy, I ain't gonna lie, Pooh Shiesty been had a hot night before Gucci came and got the nigga. He been live in the city. He been live in the city though. See, his daddy been
In the
live in
city,
the
but
city.
not worldwide though. That's what I'm saying. It took Gucci to make him a household name.
Oh
He might
yeah,
have
for
been
sure.
big, in his city, but come on, Stanzy.
That's why he
It,
should have
it
kept it
takes a
real
certain
with Gucci.
cosign.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why he should have kept it real with Gucci because Gucci did made him big around the world. You know
So
what
you
I'm
tell me
saying?
that
Like
nigga
that.
went? So you telling me this nigga went to Memphis and got this nigga?
Yeah, because Mob Boss was already in tour with Gotti. That's what Gucci was doing. He was
Who
building
is
his
my
army,
boss?
bro.
You talking about
That's
Mob
Pooh
Ties?
Shiesty daddy. That's Pooh
Nah, that was
Shiesty
Pooh
daddy.
Shiesty. That was his name here, Mob Boss. He ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to do with Mob Time now.
So
No.
he got a bag too?
Oh yeah, he been working on money. Lou been working on money and since I know him, man, because he had a artist named Miscellaneous, man. Him did a song before. It's on YouTube, man. Me and Miscellaneous did a song. He was sound to Mob Boss back then. You know, when I was coming up in the game and shit. So I ain't even know he had no sons like that who were bugging like that. But he had went to the feds though, and then he came back out, and them niggas was shining.
And see,
So
that what I
yeah,
was telling them. The story about how he was telling them how the money came and got involved because they really talking about 3 generations of niggas. You're talking about Mob Boss, the daddies who was out there in the streets. Then you got Gotti come around, and then you got the
hmm
sons of them dads is out there now. But Gotti was
exactly,
out there with the dads. Gotti was out there as a young nigga going up against Mob Boss now.
exactly,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. My boss had them folks like shit. He wasn't playing with them folks either. You know what I'm saying? Dude that been the muscle. You know what I'm saying? About he been having niggas ride with him. You know what I'm saying? It's still niggas who ride with him, and some of my niggas ride with him.
Mm-hmm.
But Stan G, when you say he was picking sides in the city, what made him side with Gotti? So are you saying the sides with CMG and PRE? So he just choose to side with somebody outside of it, outside the beef or whatever.
You to my Pooh Shiesty?
Yeah.
No, see Gucci found Pooh Shiesty because Pooh Shiesty he knew Shiesty daddy was going against Gotti. This one Gucci was hitting on the nigga Jock, little female and shit. You know what I'm saying? So Gucci he was always mad about this. So he was siding everybody who went against Gotti at that time, from the young Miles to he turned Dolph against Gotti. You know, so he was siding everybody who was going against Gotti. And if you wasn't going against Gotti, and you gonna end up going against Gotti sooner or later. But a lot of them now, remember nigga weren't playing that. Like they weren't just going to Gotti just because they signed with Gucci. Like man, Critter no one just going to Gotti. You know, for like fuck this shit, nigga. We doing what we doing. But Gucci was really trying to like really just get all the niggas who was just going to Gotti though. To be honest, that was going on. Gucci, he was on some shiesty shit. So shiesty business, niggas got shiesty ways. You know, they gonna meet their shiesty days. That's just what happened with them. Just being honest. So whatever you put out, you gonna get it back, man. That's for a fact. For real, for real.
Yeah, that shit sloppy though. That was some sloppy ass shit. That's some sloppy ass shit.
Yeah,
But
it lying. It's lying. A lot of these niggas be doing lying shit, man, just for the fine, though, man. A lot of these niggas be doing that shit, man. We just be sitting back laughing at this shit, though, man. You know, but they gotta get paid regardless. You know, that's just what's going on.
Gucci looking for new artists now. He gonna be coming on there with a couple videos in the next couple weeks. Something he looking for a new artist, some more artists.
You saying more New Orleans artists? Now Memphis got a
Not
stupid
new
roster
artists.
still, though.
Not new artists. I said he gonna need some new artists.
Okay, yeah. For sure, he gonna need some new artists. But see, you got Fujiano finna come on, man. That's who he gonna try to lean on, but he ain't gonna be able to do the job, though. I'm gonna keep it real. He ain't gonna be able to do the job, man. Fujiano, he just gonna be Fujiano.
Yeah, he gonna give him a little something. He ain't gonna get no big bag.
Yeah, he
So
probably get
Stan
about
G, he
5
don't think
million.
none of these motherfuckers that been in the fields or whatever jail they been in ain't learned their lesson. That's ready to come home, they stay home and do their thing.
Nah, yeah. Man, I think everybody should come home ready to do their thing. Pooh Shiesty just was so hyped up. He felt like the king of all kings. He was going against niggas in Memphis still. You know what I'm saying? Big
Yeah,
nigga, they
yeah,
was so
yeah,
much shit
yeah.
going on. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, like,
this nigga still got real active beef in the hood.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's still beefing going on. You know what I'm saying? And Gucci gonna lean on another Memphis nigga. I don't wanna say it yet. But if he go get that nigga, you know, it gonna make them niggas look like, oh, okay, Pooh Shiesty was just a good rapper. You know what I'm saying? To some of these niggas out here, my Shiesty just a good rapper, bro. Some of these niggas really living this shit and they got a team behind them.
Shit, WAP stupid. I go get one of that nigga ops.
Oh, that's what I was thinking he was gonna do.
Whoever he was beefing.
If you know WAP, that's what WAP do, man. And I think he gonna do it still. He just trying to see
But
when he wanna do it.
why do that, Stan G? And these niggas already took it to the streets. So you mean to tell me both sides will play crash out games?
No, cause he got a nigga. He can make them niggas hot and make them. They gonna go at Pooh Shiesty and he still gonna get the
Yeah,
same buzz off having the nigga around, but the nigga ain't gonna be around. Cause see, the nigga bad. That nigga bad. He like young boy. He right under young, like he right there with young boy to me. That nigga gonna bring a bag. Like that little
Yeah,
nigga
for
gonna bring a
sure, for
bag.
sure.
Like that
For
nigga
sure.
video at that 5 million right now. So that he bringing a bag, and that's just some bullshit song he just made. All them other songs, them bitches retarded, gone. But yeah, he bring numbers.
Oh, for sure.
And he a
He
stylish
had
nigga.
the numbers though.
You
But
know
see,
when you
like about it, what Gucci messed up at, bro, he was messing with some of Pooh Shiesty also when he was locked up, bro. He did video with these niggas. He did some shit with niggas who he ain't mess with at all. You know what I'm saying? Who Big 30 didn't mess with at all. Who shit like that was going on. So when Shiesty was saying shit like that, he was like, man, you mess with my arms, man. You did my cousin wrong. It was a lot behind him pulling that move, bro. There was a lot behind pulling that move. And he
he all
probably
say
watched the
yeah.
nigga like, man, you washed up now, you old. So I could try to pull the move. Memphis nigga gonna always pull a move on niggas. They feel like they can pull a move on you. You know what I'm saying? He probably nice around nigga. He rich as hell, so he nice as hell to Shiesty. So Shiesty like, fuck this shit, nigga. Get me out the country. He trying to play on bullet the nigga out the country. He ain't go for it. So he like, fuck, I'm not up to chop on these niggas. It was a build up for sure. It was for sure a build up. That's
Yeah.
how it go on, man. You cannot get relaxed on these niggas, man. You gotta be ready to bust a nigga head any day of the week, fool. For real, for real.
You don't know who it's gonna be. It could be the nigga
Man,
around your clothes, nigga around you. You gonna have to You have to fuck him up, bro. Nigga envy you
Man, for
because you got that
real.
money like that. Oh, you a boss,
Yeah,
bud?
he making songs about he love his wife and he living a good life and all that good shit. Nigga, man, we straight from the hood, bro. We ain't thinking about all this shit. We ain't even made it to that level yet. So when you start looking like that, man, you know, niggas start looking at you sweet, they gonna do something to you. For real, for real. You gotta be clutching every day down there fuck with these Memphis niggas, bro. For real, for real. That's how the city raised us anyway. If he stayed firm on the game, he wouldn't be in this situation he in right now. You know, he got rich, but you know when they get money and shit, man, everybody got some real money before for a little second and really, man, you really be trying to stay away from the bullshit. Then when you lose the money again, you get back grinding with this shit. You get back acting with dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? You be ready for the dumb shit, but when they getting their money and shit, they be trying to stay out the way, bro.
And what that video he just did, was that real or that was AI?
Which one?
With all this money he was showing first day out.
Uh, oh, this my boss was good though. My boss had millions and shit. He wasn't no local joker ass nigga though. I don't act like my boss went up there. My
That's
boss
why I
bent
said,
me.
so what make them? Yeah, all right. I'm keep forgetting
He
about the
wanted to
nigga.
retire.
He
You know what
want
I'm
to get
saying?
out
My
that
boss
jail.
ready to
Yeah,
retire and
Big,
shit.
Big, I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying, Shiesty had a bag. He was locked up, so he had money that was just building because he wasn't able to
Yeah,
spend
his
the shit
daddy
off and
bought
fuck. Yeah, yeah.
his
So
daddy got
he had
all
a
type of
bag.
houses
Yeah.
and shit. Like he
So he
got
had a
three
bag
shit.
that was building up for him when he got out of jail. That was his money. That wasn't the rap money. That was his money. 3 million on his head and all that shit. Them
Yeah, they
fours.
just wanted to cash out on
Yeah.
this shit, like for real this time. They think they thought they were finna hit the lottery. They been waiting on sites to come home all these years. They feel like they finna hit the lottery this time, bro. They ain't trying to work this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Them folks like, man, we trying to get 10 million or something crazy number and sit back and be good for life. These folks didn't want to
Gucci wasn't
build this
trying to
shit
hear
back
that
up.
shit. Yeah, Gucci wasn't trying to hear that shit. Let me out my contract, booty woo, so I can do my thing. No, you still owe me.
But y'all know
It's
how
a
these
contract.
labels is. Y'all know how these people is. Y'all know how these jobs is, bro. A nigga ain't gonna give you all the money up front because they want to work the shit out your ass. If they feel like you ain't gonna stay on top of your business, they gonna give you just enough to come back to work, just enough. And that's anybody, bro. Like especially they read these book laws of power, all that type of shit. They gonna give you just enough to come back so they can work the shit out your ass. You know what I'm talking about? When they know you up there mentally that you gonna work this shit by yourself and you basically, you know what I'm saying, on top of your business, then they might throw you, you know what I'm saying, some shit that
And I
they gonna
spoil
have
you.
you know what I'm saying, good. But
All that,
until
all that
then.
money all that money he was getting probably for Google, he should have been putting that shit up for a hard turn.
Exactly. But you know his dad a street nigga too though. So his dad is spending the money while he in jail and shit, trying to flip money and make sure everything good. But shit. Two niggas can't work at the same set. Two niggas just don't work like that. I don't care if it's father and son, best friends.
You don't think his daddy beating him all the money too?
Now I ain't gonna say beating him out of money, but that's his daddy. So he ain't even gonna switch second guess that shit. You see, he just bought his dad a big ass chain for his birthday and shit. He made sure his mama good, mama got a house, all this type of shit. So his money's just going up in flames. Big ass chains and shit. Now we gonna do with them big ass chains and shit now?
So
For real.
He just want to be independent, did. He just want to be let
I
me
would
out my contract so I can do my own thing.
I would stay around that nigga for them little 2-3 more years. Shit. And I came home with a mind frame of stacking money here. That's all I done know this downfall, him buying all this calls, all that. You gotta save that money, man. Or put that money into some investment. Like you just
Yeah.
can't just blow that shit. Niggas will get man, you can get $1 million and be broke in one day.
Man,
Knowing
for
that your
real.
contract fucked up, Diggs, like you said, you coming home, you doing all this, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, that you feel like
Man,
your
when that nigga,
contract fucked
man,
up
hey,
while you
you can
doing all
best
this.
believe nigga signed to Gucci, man. he had a bunch of backflash on that. And niggas probably been telling him, man, you know you could have did this, man, you know you could have done this, man, you know you don't need to be fucking with Gucci. Gucci did this, he jacked this. He been knowing all this. So it wasn't like nigga ain't winning that blind. He ain't winning the game blind.
Man, we know Gucci, man, bro. We should have knew it was a problem when it took that long for him to come out with one song. Then we should have knew it was another problem when he came out with a song with Glorilla. Then we should have just knew it was another problem because he ain't come right back out and do another song after the first day out shit. Like it was a lot of shit that they were fumbling on. For real.
Oh, because they didn't want him to do nothing right there.
But he's still but he's still on federal hold though. Stan G. That's what I'm saying. It ain't like he
Man, that
was
don't mean
traveling.
nothing. That boy did 48 million. Nigga, he could have been dropping songs after song after song and just ran it all the way up. Man, them folks had us come and sit on it, sit down at that table.
Young boy did them bitches at his house, so nigga, you could have been doing them bitches right there at the halfway house.
Man, that boy was too hot to come out with just one song. Song.
Yeah.
He was too hot. That man was hot as fish grease.
That's when you know that fucking. That's when they had a problem going on right there. So this problem been going on since he probably been in jail from the beginning of him being in jail, huh?
Of course, because you got to think about it. Why Gucci dropped the whole label? He's trying to show his allegiance, like, man, I got you, bro. I'm a fuck with you, bro. You come home, I got you this time. Man, he fumbled. He like, fuck this shit. But see, Gucci, he get his feelings too. He saying him over there. Man, well, got it posted him and shit. Got it a slick ass nigga too. He letting Gucci know, nigga, I got your artist over here, nigga. I'm showing them love. Like, man, all that shit was a play.
See, that's that whole shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see all this shit.
I
But
know whole shit. If you ain't taking care of it, man, that's why I say if a nigga work for me, nigga, I'm taking care of that nigga. That nigga look better than me, nigga. I swear. That's my motherfucker.
That's what it's about. Sometimes, nigga, that's how niggas lose.
You gotta let them niggas eat, bro. You gotta let that nigga eat, bro. You gotta let him eat. Come on, dog. If you baby feeding a nigga, man, nigga already on that shit, like nigga. Cause you without me, nothing gonna be get you, and I wouldn't be making that. So I gotta make sure you good every time. If you want 10, fucking I'll give you 10. Let's go. Let's go. I know I can make more than 10. I know I'm gonna make more than 10.
For real.
And I'm gonna push you to make more than 10. Now I'm gonna give you that 10. So come on, let's go. Let's go, man.
For real, especially nigga know how to work that shit like that, man. Fuck with the nigga. Show a nigga, man, oh yeah, man, I got you.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you gotta do.
That gonna make that little nigga work hard too. That gonna make that nigga work hard. So it's all, yeah, I feel.
Cause niggas gonna be like, man, I can't miss, man. I'm finna go in on this shit anytime I can't miss. That might make sure I'm good. I'll make sure you good. But like, my black folks with business, bro, niggas don't be fucking with niggas, bro. Niggas just don't be fucking with niggas. You gonna show a nigga love, they still gonna come back and try to cut you out on some shit. I be like,
talk about it, Stan G. That was my whole thing. He invested in this man. So don't count this money, this man books, the business. You signed a contract.
But now we saying now that the man wants this type of money, why not give him what he wants, bro? Come on, bro. It's like a.
Well, yeah, I gotta come up with some type of agreement or something, man. You know what I'm talking about? Don't make a nigga feel like you just out here slaving a nigga. No, it don't work like that. Niggas start feeling like that, they gonna start putting in less. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna put in the whole mojo. You know what I'm saying?
I know that. I learned that being in the streets. You put a nigga on where they supposed to be, well, that nigga gonna get on. That nigga gonna love you. When that nigga feel you trying to go under on it, when that nigga that one time, all you gotta do is show one nigga one time you trying to go under on it. He gonna change how he look at you, dog. So I always felt like, man, I take care of them nigga. I used to let the nigga drive my car, shine in my shit, like take them bitches. Let's go. I drive it. I get in the back of that bitch, man. I ain't tripping. Tell them bitches that's your shit. Like,
but some of these niggas, they don't understand. You gotta make a motherfucker look good, because if a motherfucker look good, they gonna feel good.
Feel good, yeah, bro.
Right. Real.
So I think Goose should have given him what he wanted. I don't give a fuck what he wanted. Right now, him and Young Boy, like them two niggas would have been like going. That was about to be the big thing right there. When him and Young Boy and all that shit would start hitting the internet and all that. That shit was gonna get big. His name was gonna get bigger and bigger. You already was
Man, they
big.
had a gold mine, bro. They fumble. All them niggas fumble though. Even Gucci know. Gucci getting some money right there though. He still get his money, but they could have made double, quadruple the type of money they if they was just stuck in there and just did they thing. But they probably made 20 million by then. All the arguing and beef and shit. If they would have started from day one, he got out of jail, dropped the first day out, came out 3 songs after that. Probably by then they would have been dropping the album.
Exactly, Stan. You know what I'm saying? Handling the business. You know what I'm saying? Even before he got out of jail, had a plan. All this shit just seemed like it just popped up on the scene.
How
For
long he
real,
been
for
down?
real.
How long he been down?
That man was
4
there about
years.
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, but Gucci Mane
He
ran
should
and
have.
signed a whole
He should
flock of
have.
niggas. He should have focused in on Pooh Shiesty if he was gonna focus in on Pooh Shiesty.
He went sign somebody else.
Now you know he signed all them Memphis niggas, all them now Memphis niggas and shit. He signed a lot of niggas. He signed a lot of niggas.
Well, a lot of them had pop like poop.
Nah, none of them didn't pop like Pooh. None of them ain't pop like Pooh, man.
What the hell is snowing, man?
Look,
Yeah, that's fucked up. I think Gucci down bad for that. I think Gucci
nah.
should have lived
I
and
guess
said,
I think they just didn't see eye to eye, bro. I ain't gonna just say none of them niggas down bad. Them folks just didn't see the eye to eye. Them folks nigga business, bro. That shit nigga business, man. They don't know how to come to the table and talk, man. I did been with a lot of niggas, bro. They don't know how to talk this shit out. They don't know how to not be just be real. They don't know how to.
Like I say, Stan G, you gotta leave the streets out the business. Cause
You said
you
what?
ain't gonna make no you gotta leave the streets out the business.
You
Cause you
got
ain't
to.
gonna make no money bringing the streets to the business. People ain't gonna want to deal with that shit.
You're gonna make a lot of mistakes. That's it.
It's a liability.
I'm telling you now,
That's why
Gucci too.
niggas don't like working with
I
niggas
would have.
no more, bro. It's because of that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know how to run businesses no more. You know what I'm saying? They just know how to man, shit, fuck some shit up. Get mad, get in their feeling, act like a little bitch. These niggas be acting like bitches, bro. Gucci ain't got bitch ways though. Let's keep it
But
real.
you think Tim would have heard that nigga though, bro?
Nah, I wouldn't have hurt him, but at the same time, he wanna man get a mundo meal out this shit. Gucci, he just said this shit. He said, I ain't got no big dog. I ain't had nobody to look up to. You know what I'm saying? Man, he just said that in one of his interviews. You know what I'm saying? Everything coming to me. That what type of nigga he is. He said, everything coming to me. I ain't got nobody I look up to. Ain't nobody help me. So when you carry around feelings like that, man, you might be missing great opportunities, man. You might be missing a great blessing. Cause you don't want to let that hurt go. Cause nobody help you out. You know, you can't treat everybody like motherfucking treats you. You know what I'm saying? That way you miss your blessings at.
Ain't nobody ever left from around him. He ever built a nigga to be a millionaire like Gotti? Like how Gotti got all them little niggas like, like I'm gonna say who came from other Gotti.
On money bag, yo. On the
All
pro made
right,
sense.
all
On
right.
the pro made sense. Shit. He ain't really just strictly other guy. God ain't got nobody but Gorilla. And he had Black Youngster, but Black Youngster out of there. It's over with.
What wrong with him?
You know, he just ain't popping no more.
And what I told you, dude, his music ain't hit, man. His antics. And I'm right about that Stan G, his online antics overshadow his music.
It be
Exactly.
what reason you think, Stan? What reason you think that stops them nigga motion like that? Like how they be so hot and then they just stop. Do you think they don't go to the studio? Cause
The machine, the
huh?
machine. The machine, you gotta work with the machine, bro. You can't work against the machine. That's just like man, if I stop my work with everybody right now, just like 2 weeks ago, folks like man, I ain't heard you, bro. I ain't been seeing folks talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Soon as you ain't just really on top of the machine no more, shit, folks will forget about you quick as
Yeah,
hell.
yeah.
And push
It's
shit
like
out, you
that's
gotta
like
come
yeah,
and
that's
work
like
with the machine.
yeah, it's like being dead. Once you're dead, there ain't no more movement, no more work. Shit start floating, going away. You know what I'm saying?
For real. They don't see you, man. They forget about you. This is how it goes.
You know why young boy is so set right now? Because he works so much. He got so much work, bro. Like that little boy got so many songs and albums and whatever, you know. When you put a lot of work out there, you get a lot, you know. I used to tell a little
He don't
nigga,
need
man,
the mainstream, dude. He don't need the blogs to make him popular. He popular on his own. Like you say, he got his own thing going. So
like
people
Yeah,
gonna gravitate towards him. So he don't need the system. He don't need the system to make the people gravitate towards him. The people gravitate towards him because of who he is.
yeah.
These type of artists.
You got a core fan base. When you get your
Yeah,
core fan base, niggas gonna flock. They gonna fuck with you. You just gotta feed them. You gotta feed them.
and that's what he been doing. He
For
be
real, for
consistent.
real. That's why Shiesty, he was good because he took so long of a break, and then they were ready to eat his music up. He fed them for one good time, man. Everybody was flocking over this shit. They were
But
ready to
that's
eat
how
that
it
shit
is when
up.
everybody get out of jail. Uh, everybody look forward to their first they
no,
song out and
I ain't
then
gonna
their
lie.
next project.
I ain't gonna lie though, he is different because he went to jail with a buzz. He got the buzz like as soon as he went to jail. And you know, when he come home, it was like he never had that buzz that stayed out. Like you gotta think about it, man. That nigga went in the jail and came back home. He that buzz off the out right now.
But I'm
Like
saying this, he was even hotter when he got out. So he
Yeah,
yeah,
fucked up the bag. He had the
yeah.
bag when he got out, not before he went in. Like
yeah.
I say, he could have negotiated with Atlantic a $15 million deal and gave Gucci Mane 7 to buy him out his deal. This the power he had. Like I say, he ain't had to go sign with another rapper. Cause he buzzing so hard right now. That's
You
who
think
everybody talking about.
you think he wanted to buy himself out would be 7 million?
Yeah, so he can get his own deal. Chopper
Yeah.
Gang Atlantic. Instead of being Chopper Gang CMG, Chopper Gang 1017. He want, he got the clock right now to be his own boss, Diggs, but he got to fulfill his contract.
And sometimes you can be too smart for your own good. Like his daddy being around, telling him
Yeah,
shit about the game and what you could be doing and all of his earn shit. That make a nigga feel like, man, I could be getting more somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes
Is
you can be too
that
smart for
good
your
or
own
bad?
good.
Is that good or bad?
That's why I say you can be too smart for your own
Cause
good.
see,
You know
it's
what
a
I'm
good
saying?
thing, Diggs, but they went
you know
about
what
it the
they say.
wrong way.
Hey, you know what they say when you got a person like that in control. Like I would want my family to be in control of me. Like I would have them working. I wouldn't want them to work. Like I wouldn't want my daddy to be my manager. I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that because I know deep down in there he could feed me something to hurt me like this, telling me, "Oh, I could do this. We could do this. We could do that." Knowing that I'm wrong with Gucci, and I know for a fact, bro, he eating with Gucci. He eating with Gucci too. So at the end of the day, then he touches different hands with Gucci. Big hands in the game. So like I say, man, I would think that'll hurt him, like getting people like that around you to work for you or to work. They working. They really like, man, when you get a manager, you don't want that to be your daddy. You don't want that to be your mom or your family. Like you want that to be somebody that knows the business. Don't get me wrong, like you said, his daddy know the business too. And you really got to get somebody that really, 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 really know the business. I'm
Yeah,
talking
for
about
sure.
because it wouldn't even be all this about how they went through this. Because that manager would have never even went through this like that. A real manager, they would have took the nigga to court some kind of way and try to get him out that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? And
Man,
it's
patience
ways,
is the key, man. Know he should have
right?
taught his son, bro. You been locked up 4 years. You got patience there, my nigga. That's one thing jail did for me. But patience is the key. He should have sit his ass down, work that little contract, and then renegotiate or just say, look, I'm gonna buy myself out this shit, man. I don't even want to do it. Gucci, man. I appreciate you how you we did our thing, but man, it's time to move on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't
And
have
they
to
could
give.
respect it that way.
So in the contracts, you don't have to give exactly the years that they want you in it. You got to get the albums. So if they want
Man,
you
The
to give them,
albums,
it's
Diggs,
on
it's the
different levels.
projects. It's the projects. You feel me?
Yeah.
If you
But
sign the
you
full
know
albums,
niggas can buy
because
their
you know
shit out of
artists drop an
contract too
album
though.
of. Yeah, they can do that, but you know artists drop an album once every 2 years. It ain't
But
like they usually drop an album once a
the
year.
type of
So
money they were offering that money, he could have still bought this stuff out. He could have went to Atlantic, set a deal up. I mean, set a meeting up with them folks instead of like man getting
that's what
both
I
y'all
was
money
saying,
right now.
Stan G. That's what I was saying. And bought
He could,
himself out the contract. Out the
exactly.
contract. Use that money.
Oh, all
Use
right.
that money, man,
Yup. Be
for real.
smart. Tell me. Yup. You're right.
And
Yeah,
then
that's
he would have
Man,
smart.
been
you
his
put them
own boss.
truckers up,
This,
ain't did shit,
this,
but take them back to
this. He would have
jail,
been his
man.
own boss then. If he went about it that way.
See, hey, you know what I'm waiting to hear? I think young boy and them shit about to crash too. Cause see, young boy done got signed with Baby now, and I think Baby them playing with his money like, and you know all the rest of them who was all tired of him that was um, like Montana, you know all them. I think that's about to be some shit that about to come out. Watch that shit about to come out with Baby.
Man,
Baby
I ain't
and him.
gonna lie.
I don't
Young
believe
boy
that
came
this
home on
this,
them
this
motherfucker.
Birdman been in the game damn near 40 years. You see what I'm saying? Birdman got a resume, this.
For the
Birdman
million,
one of the only motherfuckers who ain't never fell off when
hey,
it comes to this rapping shit.
for 40
Man, they
million, how much?
brought they
All right,
brought young boy
40
home
million
on a
stand.
helicopter, bro.
How
That
much?
man eating
But
good. They got that
yeah, he
boy
doing
sitting up
good.
in the hill
Yeah, he
somewhere.
got it. Yeah. Hey, how much that boy made on that show, man? How much he made on that thing just recently? What
That,
that was?
that was due to Birdman too. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember Birdman was his manager during that
Yeah.
whole tour.
I know the nigga who bought the
Oh,
nigga to
okay,
Birdman.
okay,
The nigga
okay.
named Feet. Nigga named
Yeah.
Feet. Google
Well,
that
so
nigga.
you know this.
Hey, that
You
nigga,
know
a nigga
Birdman.
named
Yeah.
Man, a nigga named Feet. The nigga named Feet from the city, from New Orleans. Man, when I tell you this nigga ain't been tired, he the one boy Lil Wayne. That's Lil Wayne manager. The nigga that's Lil Wayne manager. So he know how to structure a nigga. That's it. Feet don't have no dealing with Lil Wayne. He his manager. That's why Lil Wayne got what he got out the game, bro. Because of that nigga, because he's smart. That nigga know the business. That's who bought young boy to Baby. Because David didn't know who young boy was. He just heard about him like everybody else. But he got the little nigga, you know what I'm saying? And he bought him the Baby. And Baby
Yeah,
locked in. But be a motherfucker. That's Lil Wayne manager. He Lil Wayne manager. He good. That's why I say, bro, you gotta get a nigga that manages. Man, in this game, when you going in there like Shiesty should have had a whole group of shit, like managers, people that do this, people that do that, people that do this. Man, he wasn't supposed to be doing all this meeting up Gucci, man. Like that
Yeah,
shit
meeting up
sloppy.
with Gucci Mane at the studio.
Man,
Yeah,
that shit
that's
sloppy.
crazy.
That shit
Yeah.
sloppy.
yeah. That's why we finna start signing these podcast deals, man. It's the time to do it, man. It's time to step on the gas, man. You know what I'm saying? About really put a real play together, and that's what it's about, man. Cause these rappers down no better, bro. We gotta go, man. Put it on the floor right now, for real, for real. We got to.
So Stan, what you think about the ratting? You think if the ratting come up on this thing, is that gonna damage him?
Who with who?
Gucci Mane.
Man,
Cause
Gucci
that's the
Mane
only
done with
thing
the
that he
game
got.
anyway.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing that he got against him in this whole little thing. Cause
But
he
you
can't
gotta
get
understand, Gucci Mane partner them is QC. Did it damage QC?
no
It ain't damaged them boys, so them boys good.
6ix9ine,
So
nobody. That's what we just was telling these niggas. Like, man, who the fuck you think care about what people saying? Like that
it's
make you
over
more
with for
high.
that. That little era right there caring about what niggas talking about. It's over with, bro. The snitches getting paid out here. Them niggas got the most money in this shit. So it don't matter. That boy just sold they record label 300,000. You don't think Gucci Mane gearing up to sign somebody sell all this shit and just might go chill in the hill somewhere? That might finna be 50, fool. He don't give a fuck about this shit no more. And that what Sykes to do, no. That's why he like, nigga, you good. You straight for life. We trying to make sure we straight for life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I know his daddy look at it like that. His daddy about Gucci, man. Hey, like this rich ass nigga, he don't give a fuck about us. Like he already got his money. These nigga being greedy.
But
So
I thought
that
you
what
said
nigga.
that nigga daddy was straight.
Yeah, he's straight, but he
Or
ain't no
not like
Gucci
Gucci.
man. But
Yeah, all
He
right.
yeah,
said his daddy had a bag. If they had the most, then they shouldn't have reached out to Gucci in order to get the deal. But
man.
obviously, they
But
needed
you gotta
cover
understand
something.
when they first signed with Gucci, they wasn't nowhere near straight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean,
Yeah, see that's what I'm
they were
saying.
good in
Like
the
how
hood.
much I'm saying how strong you like nigga was working with a little hood money, little dope money with daddy probably, hustling, doing that type of shit. It
Yeah,
wasn't no big like he ain't had no M's.
he probably was a $500,000 nigga, because Gucci gave that nigga about $250,000 to sign the first time,
Right.
and then he
But this
went and
don't
gave
include
Scott
the
some money.
promotion, the radio play, the Gucci Mane features, the cosign. That shit costs money too.
Oh,
So
for sure,
you
for sure.
you can have a bag, but you gotta have the
Hey,
marketing and the promotion team to
so,
go
so
right along behind this shit.
so Gucci get a
Right,
nigga
for
$1
real.
million in cash or $1 million on a what you think like $1 million in cash?
You talking about on the first deal?
Yeah,
Nah, $250,000, about 250,000. You know
in
what I'm talking
cash.
about? No, no, no. I don't think he did it in cash though. They gonna why that shit. They gonna cause he really on the books now. Gucci might working them books, man. That
Right.
nigga
Plus
working
your
them
show
books.
money, a quarter mil plus your show money, and you pop because you know what I'm saying it wasn't no guarantee that you was gonna blow. Shit,
Cause he was getting
that's
all
a
them
good
niggas.
deal to
He
go
signed
around the
about
first
8
time.
niggas in Memphis. He
For
gave
real.
all these probably like 100,000 a piece out the pooh sites. Somebody he was trying to look for that next one. He probably got all them niggas like 100. You know what I'm saying? 100,000, some shit like that. Matt Critter, set. He had about 5 niggas from there. Walk Dog. He had all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And none of them niggas didn't really blow because he couldn't focus in on one nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gotta focus in on one somebody to make this shit blow. I don't give a fuck what you doing out here. Like, you gotta focus in. And if your artist ain't focused with the person who you focus in on, then you need to go work. You gotta go work somebody else. You gotta go work something else, man. For real, for real. Shiesty had it though. I ain't gonna lie, like that nigga that had it. He had that shit. For real,
Man,
for real.
that nigga fucked his life. That's all.
Yeah, he fucked himself up. I ain't gonna lie, but shit. It is what it is, though. It is what it is, man. Well, Memphis still rolling though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to B.O. Lil Kenny, shout out to Key Glock. You know what I'm saying? I want to see them then go to the next level.
Shit, Stan G, they talking about taking the basketball team out of Memphis.
I
Memphis
see that.
need to tighten up. So
They doing a campaign on our city with the NBA. If y'all ain't noticing what
yeah,
they doing,
yeah,
they
there's a
doing a
lot of
campaign
bullshit. They
against
need to
Memphis.
tighten up out there in Memphis. They need to tighten up, upgrade.
Man, they can take that basketball shit, cause we ain't never been no basketball ass shit anyway. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? To be honest. So they do need, like, Memphis is 2 thirds out for that type of shit,
You
bro.
hear that, Diggs? Diggs, they trying to take away the basketball team because it's so bad out there in Memphis.
Exactly. But shit, you take that shit to Nashville or something, cause niggas who really want to go to this shit, they gonna go to this shit. Ain't number 3 hours away.
Ah,
Yeah,
damn,
Gucci
nigga gonna
did
go
have high
three
blood
hours.
pressure.
They gonna go 3 hour away to go to school.
Now I'm talking about to go to go look at the basketball games and shit.
The NBA team, they talking about moving the team out of Memphis because it's so bad in Memphis.
Yeah, LeBron spoke on that shit. LeBron spoke on how bad Memphis is, but LeBron was hating on Shiesty because Shiesty said that my dad a shooter, and my dad a shooter, and you ain't, so you more like Bronny James. When he said that,
Man,
kind of made.
LeBron ain't got to hate on no rapper. Just
Well,
LeBron.
I ain't
Come
gonna say
on,
he
man.
hating on the nigga, but he
Yeah.
heard the shit though. You know what I'm saying? He like, nigga, we don't fuck with Memphis anyway, man. These niggas be slick and they feelings about little my
What he
little
said?
soft little bullshit.
I ain't caught the little boy you say he said. What he said?
He said, my dad a shooter, and you ain't. You more like Bronny James. You know what I'm saying? But he really was directing it to I'm hearing NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? When he said that little shit. You know what I'm talking about? And he was trying to get his dad some props and shit. Like he was living for his daddy, bro. If you really pay attention to all the moves Shiesty was making, he was living for his daddy, bro. He fell off all this shit because his dad had like he was living under his daddy's shadow, fool. And that's just the truth. And I ain't even said that shit on nobody shit.
Who was daddy?
I understand what you're
Yeah,
saying,
he living
saying
under his
G now.
daddy's shadow.
Yeah. Because they always said his daddy was a big dog, despite whatever. Yeah. His daddy is a gangster.
All the daddy is, Stan. Like, what he shooting around about the 40 something, 50 something?
That nigga about almost about 50, so about he almost about 50 if he ain't knocking that
Man,
50.
that nigga our age, Diggs, he about 45, 46, 47.
Yeah, he up now. Yeah, he about up now. Yeah. So shit, his daddy really like shit. He trying to mind cash out in this shit too. He ride phone and doing all this major shit, like you know what it's about. But his daddy from the streets though. I ain't gonna like his daddy from the streets. His dad, go look up his daddy one day and just look at all the shit he done did fucking with this game, man. You know why he frustrated. He like, man, this is my last time to hit big, man. Y'all playing with this shit. Man, we gotta make some real shit happen, son.
But he and his daddy used to rap or nothing like that.
You said what?
His daddy used to rap or nothing.
Nah, his dad had labels since I knew him.
Oh, yeah.
Since I knew that nigga, he had labels. He been doing crazy shit like that nigga that laid down motherfucking a DJ, a female white girl, man, all type of shit. Go look up his dad one day. You gonna see this shit. That nigga ass ain't he ain't nothing to be playing with. I ain't gonna act like he with it. He with the shit. He with the shit now.
Gucci gonna
So
have to watch
shit.
himself.
Yeah, see his daddy, he got a track record and Gotti knew that. See, Gotti knew who to play with, you know what I'm saying, to like really get in their ear to try to get them out their country, you know what I'm saying? And he see Gucci didn't know who he was playing with. But at the same time, Gucci did know kind of because I know they had a conversation because shit, you know, he signed his son and shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you go listen to like back in the days, he was talking to the daddy back then. For sure, for sure. So it is what it is, man. Gucci just playing with Gotti again. Played and shit. They got to play out some millions this time. First he got played out the bitch, then he got played out some millions. Gucci was finna settle for that. Gucci was not finna settle for that, bro. He like, man, this nigga right, I'm sick of him. I'm sick of that nigga.
They gonna fuck Gucci ass up. Somebody gonna have to fuck him up, bro.
Yeah, man. Gucci green for them.
Yeah, I see that nigga daddy, man. Nigga daddy don't even look like no fool.
Yeah, they ain't nothing to play with. That's why niggas scared to say this shit that I be saying, bro. I just be keeping this shit real, but I, I'm locked in with the Bloods there, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, bro, that ain't no street smart shit. You ain't showing the growth in this shit, for you ain't showing like his dad ain't showed me one business skill yet. Just being real.
No business
And that
skills.
move right there was a rookie move. That was a rookie move for sure, bro. You gonna make a nigga sign some paper knowing goddamn well that shit gonna be voided like a motherfucker. Shit is not gonna fly with the white folk, man.
Shit, man.
Yeah, bro.
So his dad is jail or his dad out of jail?
You said what?
The dad in jail or the dad out?
Nah, his dad is still in jail. But he was finna get a bond, though. He was finna get a bond. And they was finna get a bond. But third was finna get a bond today, too. But they keep on saying the Fed putting this shit on hold. They putting the hold on. Well, they could be playing in everybody's face, too, though. I don't know yet. Before.
Yeah, this shit crazy, bro. I'll probably fuck with that content tomorrow, bro. 30 pass me that drink. Yeah, that's what he said. It said 30 pass me that drink. Man, that shit crazy.
Well, I'm finna get ready for this show in the morning. Hey, D, man, we gotta do some shit, bro. We gotta do some shit.
Yeah, man. When you gonna pull up over there on camp?
Hit my IG up, bro. I'm gonna send you my number, bro. We gonna put some shit together.
All right. Do the same, man. J Duda probably fell asleep too on me, bro. I want to chat, man. Ted sleeping. J Duda sleeping. I'm creeping. And I'm sleeping.